you guys kind of walked around a boat that was buried halfway in the ice down one of 4 or 5 pathways. You found the widest one. As you're approaching that path, you can see it as you get closer to it. It drops off about 20 feet, noted by the box there. This pathway, I think, was about 30 feet high, if I remember correctly, and just around the same as wide. And as you guys are walking that direction, a few of you noticed 4 floating magical skulls hovering above the boat. And we rolled initiative, and we are starting from here. So, I have a Sulak starting me off.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm on deck. All right, guys. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with these crazy floating heads here. Eugene, yeah. Do you think we should talk to them?
Can I do like an Arcana check on what these are? Or history, I guess. Or actually, I can pull out Scan too. They call them Skank, but. Could you give me like advantage on like a history check? I guess
Advantage because you called them Skank.
I didn't call him. Nick called him that. Eugene loves and respects Professor Scan.
Skank.
Skank.
I feel like I need a deception check for the DM on that.
I rolled a nat 20 on it from Nick to you. You're welcome.
I rolled a 21.
Damn.
Alright, fine. It's crazy. Alright.
I guess we are in turn order, but I guess we can start with a little bit of investigation. Yeah, you can have history advantage on it.
Yeah, all I'm looking for out of this ultimately is whether or not these things are worth talking to. Yeah, that's 19.
Oh,
A 19?
reanimated skull. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not how you spell shield.
Okay.
I hate eyes and E's. Leave that alone.
Child.
Child
Child.
again.
Well, it's how you spell Sheila. No, what?
That's weird.
What? That's. I'm 14 except for C. What is that?
Just side note before I get into that.
It's a shield.
Shield.
I put Ash. I put your 2 people same turn order. Lumia put the Shield Guardian same turn order.
Okay.
Cool. Did we decide what my little baby dragon can do?
Oh, that's your baby dragon. Jeez, you have a dragon and a displacer beast? What the fuck?
And a wolf.
And a wolf. Jesus. Well, the wolf is just our transportation. Is he in here with us or not?
He could be.
I guess
He could be.
Actually, it could be.
That is outside, freezing in the snow.
He lives in. I don't know how to spell this, but I'm putting it wrong.
Sheila Guardian.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is
But
Just
Alright,
put
his name
SG. Come on.
his name is Sheila now.
Mm.
All right. So
right.
yeah, I guess we can throw
What's
it
that
in
I
there.
got? It might be a girl. It might be a lady. It might be a lady shield guardian. Sheila.
Sheila.
For history, so what are you wanting to know about these things?
I mean, at this moment, whether or not they are, I guess, conscious or sentient to like talk to.
They are sentient.
Okay, well, they like, are they like something that they're
Friend
gonna,
or
like,
foe.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
They don't look
like,
very nice.
all right. That seems. I suppose as much as I can get in the
yeah,
tenth of a second. I can manage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just say, Nasu, like you're clear to fire. I don't think these guys are a friend.
All right, and was it they're like 30 feet up on sort of a ridge or so?
Yeah, they're on ridge about, let's say about 20, 30 feet up.
All right. Okay. See how much distance I can close. That'd be pretty hard up from there, and then that should do. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna initially I'm going to throw. What's the range between these two? Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb at about there to stop them from view of people and things. Yeah. So that they gotta leave that area. Poof. And then I'm gonna. What's my range from here? Cool. I'm within range. I'm gonna do my action surge to do a second attack. Do I have 2 attacks now? I do have 2 attacks. I have 2 attacks. Awesome. And is that gonna matter much? I might need it for the later parts of this, so I'll use my bonus action to be large, and then I'll use my action surge to attack dagger thrown at that dude.
Okay.
All right. Shit. Well, that first one missed, I assume. Unless 11 hits. Does 11 hit?
11 is a miss.
Ah, shit. I forgot to use... No, I can't use that one, because I'm big now. Oh, but that one hits! Yeah, that one hits!
Also, I'm in the... I don't have vision. Are you... Because I have my map up. Are you not in your smoke bomb, or you just hide them?
What's that?
You did.
I threw the smoke bomb up at the 2 other guys at the top of the ridge, so 2 of them are within a smoke bomb, 2 others are outside of it. I'm chucking them at.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the map's not super important, so don't worry about it. But
Sorry. Okay, let me just finish up here. Alright, cool. So we throw cool beans. So that was a really low hit. And then what is it? All the die double, right?
that is a crit. Yes, all your die doubles. So that one's 7. It should be. Is it 3d6 normally?
Yeah, 3d6 for that, so 6d6. So 7, it's 19, 26 damage for the rolls. And let me just mark down my action search, wherever that... I can never find it. Anyways, cool. Yeah, that should be me.
Alright. Ash and company.
Okay.
Just a slight bit more information. Does it look like the side daggers did normal expected type of damage, or did it kind of like flip through, or can I even tell?
What type of damage is it?
Psychic
Psychic,
or force? One of those two. I think it's force.
Normal.
Probably psychic. I don't know, sight dagger, but
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so hit like normal then. Okay, cool. Doing an expected amount of damage. Cool.
Hold on, I'm checking something. Ugh, okay. Have to get closer to do this, but I will move over here. Let's see. Is that close enough? Son of a bitch. Okay. Now I will cast Bane on the two that I can see. It is a 16 charisma.
$16 charisma. The first one definitely failed. The second one also failed.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah. How much did I move? Let's see. I will move a little bit back now. A little bit. Okay. That's my movement.
All right. And your animals, are they taking part in this?
What are they able to do? Do they have any ranged attacks?
The dragon can fly. Carl's kind of useless here, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Girl.
What can the dragon do? He's just a
just-
baby. Did we decide what
I
he
sent
can
you
do?
this stat block. He's
Oh, did you? I
Yeah.
didn't see. Okay, hold on. Open it on the thing. I think they'll probably hold their actions for now. Or not hold their actions. We'll just skip them for now because the Displacer Beast is not helpful right this minute, and I am gonna figure out the stat block for the dragon.
You can tell them to
He's
take the
got-
dodge action, so at least they get other people get disadvantage on attacking them. If you're not sure what else to
Okay,
do.
that works. That
Your
works. We'll do
dragon has
that.
60 feet fly speed, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
I
just dies.
have to study that.
But dodge action is a nice, safe, like defensive action if you're never sure what to do with them.
All right, we'll do that
So-
for now, and you can move on to Eugene.
What that recharge means on the stat block for your breath is once per turn you roll a d6, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, you get that ability back. But you don't get that ability back until you roll a 5 or a 6.
I like that mechanic. It's a neat one.
So when you use it, just keep that in mind. Once you use it, it's gone until you successfully roll a 5 or a 6 on your die.
Oh, okay.
You just do that at the start of your turn, right?
Okay?
Let's see.
She just does that at the start of her turn.
Yeah.
It's once per round. So
Yeah.
start of its. Okay, Eugene, yeah, go ahead.
All right. So can't see. So how far away are these skulls from each other?
So
Like,
along the boat, there's 2 that are within 10 feet, and then there's 2 in a smoke cloud about 20 feet away from that.
okay.
So,
they're
if you're
all-
looking at the boat to the left, you can see 2 within 10 feet of each other, and then the other 2
Okay.
are on the other side in a smoke bomb.
And then how far away am I?
You are from the center of the boat about 20, 30, 25, 30 feet.
Okay, so
And-
I can cast slow, right, and that'll hit all of them. It's 40-foot cube.
And cast who? What now?
120-foot range. Slow.
Oh yeah.
So I'll cast that so it hits all 4. It's a 40-foot.
I guess you could probably just ask that straight away, and I could tell you without.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying. Well, because there's other spells that were optional too. So I was trying to get a gauge. Plus, it helps me understand the battle a little better. So yeah, I'll just cast that. So they have to do Wisdom 17.
Wisdom 17. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough d20s. Wisdom 17. The far left one fails. The middle 2 pass. And the far right one fails.
Okay. So the 2 that failed have half movement. They can only take an action or a bonus action. They don't have reactions. They have a -2 to their dex. I'll just send you the stat block. And if they cast a spell, there's a 25% chance the spell will fail.
Oh, that's good. I like that extra spell bit.
When did that get added on?
That's always on it. It's just there hasn't been spellcasters with it. I don't know if these
Yeah.
guys are spellcasters either, but
They're
Usually
just
it's like-
heads of ancient Netherese wizards, so they're probably barbarians. Oh, the cast a spell with a somatic component. Okay.
yeah, somatic. Sorry. Oh, which yeah, I guess that probably doesn't matter here because somatic is the hand movements, and these guys don't have hands, so it may not matter.
Wait, if that's the case, does that mean they can't cast anything that has somatic anyways?
Ooh, good question.
Well, yeah, but they're monsters, so who knows what rules they have.
That's their stat blocks.
Yeah. Monsters are a little weird. And then I will. I don't want to be. I guess I just don't want to be grouped near everyone. Kind of want to like. Yeah, I'll just move back from the boat.
So if you full about 30 feet is going to put you on the cliff's edge.
Oh, we're angled in the hallway. I gotcha.
The boat's right now. Boat's in front of you. Yeah, the big hallway you guys are walking down is about 30 feet behind you, and that's where it drops off 20 feet downward.
Oh, I see. So the skulls are like between us where we were.
Yeah, they're on the boat. So the boat was behind you when you were walking. So now they are on top of the tipped over boat.
Right. No, I understand it now. So okay, then yeah, there's not really. I can't really move back from them without going towards the hole. Yeah.
You can move left or right, but
Right.
like back to the front or the rear of the boat.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I just want to. I want to get as much distance from them, but I don't really want to go near the edge. So either left or right would be fine.
All right. Well, your positioning at the start. Left is probably better. You want full movement?
Yeah. Sure. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Skull number 1. Let's see, what can he do with unable to use his hands? Alright, he's got magical resistance.
He just wiggles his tongue as if it's a hand. Ah. Oh, wait, does he have tongue?
No, he's a skull.
He's screwed.
So this one... It's gonna fly this way. It's his half move speed?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so he's gonna fly over here. Give me a second, hold on. Dog's being weird. Okay, so he's gonna fly over there, and he's gonna make 2 attacks at Jade.
Oh, God.
So you'll see like this little.
He can only make 1 attack.
Okay,
The
so
multi-
we're just the multi. Okay,
Yeah, it
it's
limits
good.
it to-
Regular. It's just no
Yeah, it
disadvantage.
doesn't like do any. It doesn't do any like reduction to hit. It's just he only makes 1.
Okay, so you'll see this little like psychic beam just fly out of his mouth, and then it's gonna hit Jade, and that'll be 12 damage, I think.
Do I take more at all for like? Well, I don't want. I don't want to take more, but
Can I
does
take
it
extra?
does it
Can I-
matter if I'm exhausted? I guess.
I thought, maybe do I take some extra? Just a little bit?
Just volunteer.
You can if you want to.
Okay, no, I won't.
Can I angle it so it hits my heart as opposed to just my shoulder?
I'm kind of over this already.
I don't even know why I asked. My brain.
That's gonna be his
just-
turn.
Wonderfully innocent.
Echo. Alright, what's Echo doing?
Well,
She's not here, so we don't know.
did she do a body dive to try and save Jade? From that skull attack.
Yeah, she dove and it hit her in the face and she dies. All right.
Wow. Have her just like.
I feel like that was like this. Eugene Chrono shifts that whole action back. Like, no. Let's try this again.
Just have her, like one of them. Oh.
Yeah, I can't get on her D&D Beyond because my work computer has that and
I mean, I can look at it, but she
I
has
just don't know
all
yeah,
damage spells. Which spells do you like?
Yeah.
Was that Witch Bolt, right? Does she got that one that like sticks on them for every turn thereafter?
I think she ditched it.
No, you're thinking of that's her Sleet Storm. It casts Lightning Bolt as a bonus action after it. She had Witch Bolt for a minute, but that spell's kind of bad because it takes your like action to do. So it's kind of and it's concentration.
Second level spell, Snowball Storm.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Sorry. I think it's Ice Storm.
If she has any sort of AoE, she should probably try to hit the 3 that are grouped up.
Storm Sphere, that's it. Well, she's got a lot of AoE.
Yeah, she should probably use like I would say like a 2nd to 3rd level spell that's AoE that can hit as many of those 3 as possible.
Yeah,
hitting both the lines, she can't do that.
Yeah, I don't think she can do lightning, but
Storm Sphere is probably the best option.
Yeah.
Or Ice Storm.
Yeah. Either one's probably fine, and then she would probably do.
Well, Storm Sphere is concentration. Ice Storm is the damage.
Is one a dex save?
Storm Sphere is they're both dex saves.
Oh.
Okay.
Roll a die.
Those are both 4th level, though, right?
Actually, yeah, they are. You're right.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think we'd want to. I mean, maybe, but
I thought I scrolled the 3rd. My bad.
Okay. I don't know how sorcerers work. I know they can get spell slots back fairly or like easier.
Yeah, they got some
She really doesn't
sorcery
have
points.
anything AoE under 4th level though. Everything except for Lightning Bolt. Everything else is.
What about Ice Knife? Isn't Ice Knife a little bit AoE because it hits and then explodes?
Well, so is Snowball Swarm. That's the same kind of thing, right?
Snowball Swarm is also 5-foot radius.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 5 foot, 5 foot, 10 foot. Warding Wind? That's just wards. Never mind. It's not like a. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Just throw something at one of them. Who cares?
Out of play it.
Come on, what would she do?
I think
she
she'd
would
hit.
Ice Knife something. She loves Ice Knife.
You probably walk behind everybody else and then throw a Lightning Bolt.
Probably. I think she would definitely probably target the one. If she's going to hit one, she'd probably target the one that hit Jade.
There you go.
No.
I'll use a. So we'll use probably like a 3rd level. We'll go with Snowball Swarm.
Yeah, sure.
It is, yeah.
So
it's,
if it's a dex save, it is -2 as well.
Okay. So it's a 3d6 plus 1d6 per upcast. It's a 2nd level spell.
Sweet. Make it happen.
I'll pass it to 3rd because fuck it. It's a -2.
Yeah.
Alright, it has advantage, so it passes. So there's my 3d6. So she's got, it's actually not terrible rolls. 10, 16, 19, so we'll take 10 damage, halved. So it has resistances.
Oh.
Ooh, I was wondering about that. Did we notice that or not? Yeah,
this took half of the half.
Oh, shit. Snow doesn't seem very effective on these snow creatures.
He said
Alright.
it had magic. He said it had magical resistance. I don't think he meant to. He did say it.
Magical resistance is the advantage on saves.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. Did you use that on my soul? Come on, Kaiser.
I forgot. No, so you're lucky.
Embarrassing.
Didn't use it on Bane either.
Oh, did you -4 to their saves from the Bane?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. That can be the make or break.
What's
No, I think you didn't roll the advantage. I think it's fine. Let's just. We'll call it.
Now we need all those things. Come on.
That seems fun.
Alright, which one is this one? Skull number 2, the one with all the shit on it. Does Bane attack affect attack rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the
So
anti-bless.
this one, and it's a 25% chance to fail a somatic spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me read exactly what. I think it has to roll. You roll something, and then if you roll below, what is it?
You could roll a d4. Say a 1.
Is this the new version of it? Oh, that must be the new version of it. Yeah. Do you want the new, or are you playing Legacy or not? Because they're slightly different in how that works. They both have a chance to not work, but I think it's different.
I mean, I don't care.
Which one's the easier version?
Yeah, otherwise I'm just rolling a freaking
Because so that one just says it's a 25% chance. This one says you roll on it. You roll an 11 or 20. You roll a d20 on an 11 or higher. The spell doesn't take effect until the creature next turn. And the creature must use its action to complete the spell. Okay, so I think the newer one seems stronger, I guess.
Yeah, because it just fails outright.
Well,
Right?
it's more extreme. Yeah, like it's more extreme.
Yeah.
This is a 50% chance. It takes 2 turns to cast, and the new one is it takes 25% chance to not cast it. Also, you're calling which one you want, but that's the math.
I'll do the first one because I already rolled my dice.
Cool.
I need a dex saving throw from everybody.
Woo! Sound coming.
Oh, God.
Really? I'm gonna be rolling badly again. I have a +6.
I got a 10.
I got 22, but I used a chronal shift.
So you got a 9, 10, 17, 10. Ashes is blank.
10 was the
Nine.
actual cutoff.
Yeah, these things suck. What is it? Spell save DC. Okay.
Yeah, these ancient beings. Sure, they just have the weakest spells.
Alright, so we have. You'll see this thing just open its mouth and a massive fireball just shoot out. And, Ash Jade, Sulak, you're all going to take 29 fire damage.
Jeez.
Alright.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. I should have just counterspelled it. No, you know what? Echo would counterspell this. She wasn't here.
Counterspell the next one. Actually, I didn't roll for Echo.
Okay.
She also failed. And everybody else takes 15 half. Lumi and only Lumi.
So.
How did you gain food?
Yeah, I was like, was I not in range of it? I moved away, but I don't know if that moved me out
So,
of range.
sorry, it's 29?
29.
Because
Right.
I'm gonna have to take account of my Shield Guardian stuff. So he takes half of my damage, so it's rounded up, so it would be eight damage.
He took 8 damage?
It's half, so he takes half of my damage if I'm within 60 feet of him.
Okay, because he's linked to you?
Right, so that would be 8 damage each for us, right?
Okay, so he absorbs it.
Yeah.
Forgot about. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Yeah, you
Okay,
gauge
I'm
each.
gonna have a calculator on here for how much his is. It's 71. Okay, I'll just keep that on my phone.
At 15.
Yeah, you're 15.
Huh? Oh,
I have
Uh,
my damage.
you need to.
I thought you were talking to me.
Fuck that shit hurt.
That's his turn.
Oh, also, any of those, they can resave at the end of their turn, so.
Okay, I'll read for those guys. The first one failed. Second one also failed. Great creatures.
And I passed on, so.
Oh god.
Ah,
Alright, this one's gonna come down. Try to bite Ash.
bite me. Okay.
Alright, I need a wisdom saving throw.
From everyone?
From Ash, sorry.
17.
Okay. So you're good there, but you're gonna take 15 damage from him biting into your neck.
Nice. Love that for me.
So now you have a head and then a skull just hanging off your neck. And Lumi, you're up.
I forgot I had lucky. Should use lucky on my last one.
I just should have counterspelled. I just kind of forgot it was a spell. Even
Yeah,
though
it's
I was
okay.
describing the whole thing with the spell.
Alright, Lumi's done. I should move it.
Alright, good, yep.
Is your mic muted?
Oh, my
Yeah.
mic's muted. I was like, excuse me, I'm moving. I was gonna move within 5 feet, so just in case I need to be next to him, I'm going to I don't know if I think I'm just gonna do I need to? Do you think we're gonna need a cannon for this thing at all?
Probably always need a cannon, but I don't know. How many uses of it do you get?
Once per long rest, but I can bring it back with a.
I'm down to 22 HP, so I can use
Alright.
pin.
Damn, bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, took a lot of damage already.
Ash, you would have taken half, I think. Do you have fire resistance?
Yes.
So the 29, you would have taken 15 instead. I don't know if you've already done that.
I did, but I'll add it back and subtract it again.
Hold on. Okay. Then I'm going to. I'll just use my
That's
round
better.
to do that then.
I mean, it's still
will-
36, but better.
She's way over there. I'm gonna. Okay, so before I move next to him, then I'm gonna go 3, and I'm going to place my protector. I'll place it here, so it can point at her,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go back. Whee! Over here. So I don't need it yet. And then I'll roll that for her. Hold on. 98 plus 4. Okay, that's 9, 10 hit points for you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Is it a cone for that one or no?
It's a circle.
Now it's a circle.
Okay,
It's
so
a dome.
so anybody within that circle, I would assume that I would be in it before I leave. So it would be Ash, Sulak, and Echo, and me, I think, that were in the It's a 15-foot circle, right?
I believe it's 10.
Oh, is it 10? 10.
I thought it was 15.
I mean, it still
10
hit all
hits.
4 of you, so it doesn't make a
It's still
difference.
right,
Yeah.
so 9, 10
So
hit points.
Suak, Echo, Ash, Lumi get 9 temp HP.
Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn because I can't do anything. Shield Guardian. He's within 60 feet of me. I think I could probably just have him or her, Sheila. Sorry, Sheila. Gonna go up. Oh, I can't move it. You can go up and punch this guy who's closest, I'm assuming.
He's flying.
Oh, he's flying? How far in the air?
Probably about 30 feet in the air.
Okay, well then I will have... Oh shit, okay.
Didn't one just bite Ash?
Well, one,
Yes.
one flew down. Can you reach the Ash's one?
Oh, that's what I don't know. Yes, sir.
I can reach. I might as well stay over there then if I'm gonna have him move.
Okay.
I'll just stay over there. Okay, and then I'll move him next to Ash. Or her, sorry. Sheila! I keep misgendering Sheila!
It's really offended.
It's really rude! Okay,
Sheila
Yeah,
took
I'll-
damage for you.
Huh?
Sheila took damage for you.
I know. Alright, so I'll keep myself there, have Sheila go next to Ash, and I'll do the multi-fist attack with it. 7 plus 7 to hit. Okay, plus 7 to hit. Action. Wow.
You should be able to move it now.
Okay, cool.
Don't not one because you're gonna punch Ash in the face.
It's a nat 20, actually. It's a 27.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, so it is
Simply
2d6
explodes
plus
on.
4. So that's 2d6 plus 4 times 2, I would
Yeah.
assume?
It's just 4d6 plus 4.
Oh, 46.
You just double. Yeah, you double the dice roll.
So 19, 23 damage.
Oh man, you rolled 3 6s and a 1. That's so wild.
So the multi-attack, it's 2 fist attacks, so I go again?
Mhm.
Okay.
The first one is actually so strong that it hits Ash and she takes the damage too.
Oh, shut up.
You want to keep hitting the Ash, dude.
Okay, that's a 19.
Wow,
That was almost
almost
another
crit.
nat 20.
Crazy.
And that is 14 damage on the second one.
Dude, that's so high. Those are such high rolls. Jesus.
This thing is like a CR7 creature or something ridiculous.
It is, yeah, it's a serious
Yeah.
one. Thank you.
Well, I just mean she's rolling high on her d6s.
Yeah.
This is a
Ooh, big
You
salad.
said 14 on the second one?
Yeah,
so she
14.
did 33 total.
Hell yeah. Not even Lumi, just the shield guardian.
I think
I
it's
win.
punched off Ash. You see it just go and like block it and it just lets go and rolls across the floor. And then my last buddy here. Let's see, what does he have? That's fun. Alright. So what is the range on this? Oh. You can't reach shit with it. Alright, he's just gonna shoot twice at Eugene with his little psychic lasers.
This isn't a slowed one, right?
No.
Okay.
This one is baned, though. So I'll add that. The second roll's gonna miss. The first one will hit pre-bait. What are you at?
15 AC.
15?
No, mage armors. Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna hit pre-bane.
Okay.
And still gonna hit after bane.
Bane is stupid. I'm just kidding. Feels like my bless, dude. Never works.
And how much does it do? You are gonna take. Maybe I get some of Holly's luck here.
3 ones.
Well, there is a 1 in there. Take 11 damage.
I was really worried. I was like, I want to use my cloud rune for something here, and I was like, I gotta wait for something important. How much damage is this gonna be?
Alright, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna kind of fly behind the smoke bomb. Alright, Jade, you're up.
I just realized I also have fire resistance.
That's too late. Sorry.
No.
You forgot your fire skin. Forgot it worked. You can add back.
You just add
back 14. Yeah, add back 14.
Okay.
I like to think that the two of you guys both dust each other, like dusting themselves off, and like, oh, this wasn't so bad actually, right? Like, oh, jeez, gosh.
Am I at exhaustion 5?
No, you're at
Or
1, I believe.
oh.
'Cause
So
you
I
drank
still.
that potion.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So it's just -5 too. My walking.
You're not -5. You're just
You're
minus
minus
1.
1
No,
now.
ignore the thing. It's -1
Yeah.
to your D20 rolls. Ignore what it says on D&D Beyond.
Don't look
Okay.
at it. It's -1 to anything with a d20. That's all you gotta remember.
And then, but it says for speed.
Don't worry about
Minus
it.
Ignore the D&D Beyond.
Ignore D&D
Do
Beyond.
not read it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's-
relevant for the way he runs it.
Yeah, this is old exhaustion. We're not doing old exhaustion. We're doing new
Okay.
exhaustion, which is a lot easier, I think.
Yeah.
In that case, then Jade is going to invoke duplicity as an action.
Except that you can't do that if you're exhausted.
Wait, really?
No, you're fine.
Oh my god, my brain is not here today. And then as a bonus, wait, no, I keep getting this confused every time. Can I still, if I did that as an action, I can't use a spell as a bonus action, right?
You can,
You can.
but it has to be a bonus action spell.
Okay, if it's healing.
That's fine.
What's Ash at right now after the potion?
1 level of exhaustion.
No, the health.
Oh. 36 plus 9, 10.
Okay, what does Eugene have now?
Cool 30.
Then I'll do healing word for Eugene for now. I'll just do it at the 2nd level. And she'll say, I don't even know what she'll say. You're not done yet. Something like that. And then it's 11.
No, I'm just imagining her like looking at Eugene's like, you're
I'm like-
not done. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty good.
I'll be like, we'll workshop it.
And then
So much inspiring words.
sure, I'm gonna move in front of this thing.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
let's go. She saw Ash got bit, and she got jealous. All right.
I think it'd be kind of hard for a skull to get on my neck. I'd probably be flailing. But okay. Like,
That's what the attack rolls
it's
are.
not a mosquito, it's a whole person's head.
All right, Sulak, you're up.
All right. Okay. I can't move enough to get closer, anyways. Okay. I got as much temp. Oh shit! I need that anyways. All right. I'm gonna move my 30. Where is that? I'll come up next to Jade, or try and be next to Jade to help out, because I want to try and get also up to my my smoke bomb, because I want to make use of that. So I'll stand here, I guess. Shoop. Okay. What am I doing? All right, and then I'm going to use run up, take a big breath. Boy, this place is real fucking cold. And take my where's that damn thing? Second wind. It's a D10 for a little bit of healing. Nice. So that's 10 HP back. Oops. Cool. And then I will use my attack action to attack the reanimated skull next to Jade there.
Key.
So I'm gonna use 2 attacks. Of which the first one I'm gonna try as with the -5. So to hit to do the automatic 10 damage.
Do it to one of the slowed ones if it matters. It does have minus to its AC. Just do
Cool.
that.
This is a slow game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a slow guy. Cool. So anyways, I got 23 on the first attack.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I'm feeling lucky, so I'm going to do the same for my second attack too. I'll just roll the attack first, see if I bother. So 22 -5, 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Excellent. So they get, first off, automatic 20 damage, and then I'll just roll everything twice. So 7 plus 8, 15. So 15 plus 20, 35 plus... Oh wait, hang on, sorry, that's not all of that, hang on. I'm just gonna delete that because it shouldn't be that, because I only get sneak attack on 1. Hang on. I rolled that wrong. What is the rolls? No, show me the rolls. So I'll just take the first 4 die, because that's all it should be. So 4, 5, 2, and 1. So 12. Okay.
So 35 plus 12 is 47.
47 damage. Roar!
His jaw gets blown off. He's just like a floating eyeballs now. Eye socket.
Is he actually dead?
No, but he's very close.
Sorry, Jade. It wasn't quite enough.
He is very close. Yeah, so he's just flying there. Ash, you're up next.
I'm going to yeah, alright. I'm going to shoot the one closest to me with acid arrow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolls it all at once. Let's see. 24 to hit.
That's excessive. Yeah, that's good. And then 9.
9 damage, and then 4, I think, at the start of his next turn.
Down.
Or end of his next turn.
He's also looking pretty worse for wear. You can see like start of the side of the skull start to melt off from the acid.
Nice.
So she's got like 1 eyeball left.
Displacer Beast won't do anything. The dragon's gonna fly over. Ooh, let's see. He has a cone. A 15-foot cone. Is there a way I can get both of those guys in it?
me give you ownership of him.
I don't
Okay,
think so. I think they're all spread out too far from
no.
Alright, you should be able
Rough.
to move him.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're too far away. Okay, so he'll still move. He'll move over here and attack the one that attacked me with ice breath, whatever it is. Yeah.
Alright, that is a DC 12.
Yes.
Strong boy here.
Fighting for his mama.
So you get
See what he got.
really bad.
13. Look at him. He did it. 5d8.
I roll that, not you.
Oh, you roll that. Okay.
No, you rolled a 5d8. You don't roll the d20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's my Constitution saving throw.
Ah. Whee.
I see 2
21.
1s initially. Oh, then 2 8s. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so halved. It's going to be 11, 6. He's looking really bad. Even worse now. Now he's melting and frozen. He's having a good time. Alright, Eugene, you're up.
Okay. Is there one that is baned and still pretty healthy?
So right now you got the dragon about 15 feet in front of you, the skull 10 feet behind that. One that's up on the far left side of the boat, 50 feet away, is still full health with Bane and slow. The one Kate Payne
Okay, that's one.
with.
That one too.
That's slow on it too, though. Okay, yeah, I think it's fine. Let's use. I'll try momentary stasis on it. So,
Insane.
So it's got
Go
a
from a
DC
slow to a
17
stop.
con save.
DC who?
17 con save.
Okay.
And it's-
What if I told you that I just rolled an 8?
Okay. I'd say that guy probably isn't doing.
Oh wait,
much
advantage. Sorry, hold on.
No, it's not a spell. It's spells.
Oh.
It's a feature.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah,
good.
it's Eugene's. It's one of the Chronal Mad Majorities.
Saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oh, okay. So then maybe that you can probably count it then because it's
DC 17.
Yeah, because it says magically forced.
Nah, it still failed. Did get a 16 though the second time. Bane actually made it pass. Or fail.
Ooh, Bane too strong. Best spell in the game. Okay. Yeah, so it has a speed of 0 and it's incapacitated until end of my next turn. Or if the creature takes any damage. So
if you hit it or you go again.
End of my after my turn, So
got you. Okay. Anything else from you? All right. So this one is going to look down at Jade. And it's going to try to talk, but it can't because it doesn't have a jaw anymore. You'll see the jaw on the ground kind of like still kind of moving.
Yeah.
Ew.
And this one's also going to cast Fireball.
Alright. Counter spell. That's in.
Do you want to use it? Do you want to use it?
Yeah, what? Echo wants to use it for sure.
Yeah, true.
I'm the backup counter spell.
Alright, well. There goes an Echo counter spell. She's got 1/3 level
Oh, this
spells
one.
on my left.
Oh, this one's instant pass. It's this 3rd level Echo.
Yeah. It's more fireball,
Yeah.
so 3rd level.
Yeah, I know. I forget how a counterspell works sometimes. Still new for me.
And that'll be it.
Holy shit, I could get a bunch of spell slots back now. I'm sure.
That's insane.
a
Echo's gonna. I don't know what Echo's gonna do.
Probably just ice knife or something at the one that's pretty hurt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So the one right in front of the dragon, I'm gonna ice knife. That looks like a hit. Ice knife is how much damage? 1d10.
Yeah, I think it was. Is it a cantrip?
Yeah. No, it's a.
Is it gonna explode in a way that will kill the dragon or Ash because they're kind of in the way?
I don't think it's that big of a cone.
Okay.
It's 5, so they're both fine. They're just out of range, so it's 7 initially, halved is 4 plus something.
The initial damage isn't ice; it's just piercing.
Oh, it's piercing. Okay, so 7 initially, and then 2d6, which would be halved, which that's max damage of 12 plus.
It does have a dex save on it.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it could be halved even more, even though she rolled max. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, I gave you the piercing damage. I'm just here
Funny.
for the rules.
What is this thing's dex? Plus 19.
And you said it had advantage.
Oh, you're right. It does have advantage. Oh,
You guys, I'm not that. Yeah.
All right. So after a 12 roll, it's going to take 3 ice damage. When she hits it with a knife, this one just explodes and dies. Doesn't explode, but it just gets stabbed and it gets like flying. It flies and like the knife kind of like stabs it into the ground. And now it's dead.
Yay.
All right.
Easy.
That's how you do
But
it.
give me a perception check,
Everyone?
everyone.
Okay. Wow, I can't do
19.
shit.
17.
My passive perception's higher. Can we use that one?
We could, but that's less
My
fun.
19 matches my passive.
If you want to do passive, that's fine.
All right.
Passive's a 13.
So I got a 19. Unless it fails. Oh, I don't know. Does that fail?
For perception?
Yeah. It's just because I'm using the side die, and Nick had a better way of saying that. I forgot how he said it.
I said he should just roll because his side die works on anything he's proficient in. Right?
Yeah.
So he just rolls it when he's proficient, and then he should give you 2 numbers, one without and one with, and then if the higher number doesn't do anything, he gets the side eye back. That's how the feature works.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So you just roll it in.
It's kind of a
Yeah.
It's kind of clunky, but
17 and 19. So, but I wanted to because I was asking ahead of time before, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should be rolling it if I want to use it, because I'm supposed to do that. So.
And then see if it makes a difference. Yeah.
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 I got you.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out if it makes a difference. Alright, who got... No, it wouldn't. Who got above a 15?
So that means I get it back.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, everyone above a 15, among all the chaos behind you over the cliff, you can hear some, hissing, and then some, the rocks kind of breaking and giving out.
Oh, great.
These 2 creatures, you can see, they're kind of short, lizard-looking creatures with long, lanky arms. They're very, very underfed looking. You can see their rib cage. They have fangs that are just disgustingly long, and the tongue just kind of hanging out of their mouth. And then, kind of all around their upper body, you can just see is coated red with blood.
You all might want to turn around.
Shit.
God damn it.
I'll clarify that.
What
Because-
the fuck are these things?
Because 15 was the threshold, and I succeeded, I don't get it back. Because it's only when it fails I get it back. So, because it was a success.
I think it's if it turns a failure into a success. Is that not the wording?
No, let's see.
Okay.
If the resulting roll fails, then you get it back. But if it's used or otherwise, because so I'm using it and I've succeeded, whether or not how much I needed to succeed, right? That's sort of like in the DM's world, but I succeeded, so I used it, right? And that's why, that's why I was using it wrong before.
Yeah, it does. But it does say if you fail an ability check.
Yeah, but I didn't fail, right? In this case.
Okay.
So even though I used it and it wasn't useful necessarily, I wouldn't know that because the DC is hidden. So I succeeded, and so I use it. So.
Okay. Yeah. Clunky spell or a feature.
Yeah. But useful.
Feels like it could be written better.
Yeah.
Momentary stasis, it just skips its turn.
It's incapacitated, so I believe so. I don't think it can take actions, and it's
You can't take action, bonus action, or reaction. It has no move speed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's pretty much doing nothing.
Yeah. Basically asleep.
All right, so he's done. Lumi, you're up.
Yeeted at the things behind us.
I'm gonna say actually, because he was flying,
He does drop.
he drops and rolls side of the boat down over here. So now he's landing on the ground down here.
Does that wake him up?
Takes that falling damage. That would wake up.
I don't know if it would be fall damage, but if we could roll it that way.
I don't know.
I mean, it would
How
make
high
sense,
was he?
so
If he
I'd
fell
be
10
It's
feet.
like a slope, so he's bumping and rolling down the side of the thing. So if you're saying like if it's similar to like prismatic colors, whatever that spell's called, where you like slap somebody and they wake up, or sleep, where you slap them and wake up.
Well, it's if they take damage is what it is.
All right, I'll roll for that. See if he takes damage.
Right, I think it's not from us. It's just any damage.
It's anything at all. Okay. So, and what is fall damage?
It's 3d6 plus for every 10 feet.
Every 10 feet. Alright, so he'll fall, bop, and take 21 points of damage.
Holy fuck. Why do I even have daggers? I just throw the guys off cliffs.
Yeah. Alright, technically he would have been if that happens, he technically would have been awake at the start of his turn too, though, to be fair. So
What do you mean?
He'd wake up from damage.
Out of his turn?
Well, no, I guess he falls at the start of his turn, is how it works.
Yeah, okay, so
Fireball.
he'd waste his turn. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna magic missile Ash. This
Why?
Because you're right there. But he fails due to slow. So
There we go. This guy's like he's really half-assing it today.
yeah, he's rolling everywhere.
He failed the slow.
Yeah, he got I'm rolling a d8, a 1 or a 2 fails, and he got a 2. So
In the future, I want to roll it if that's cool.
that's fine. Yeah. Okay, Sheila's up.
Sheila!
Sorry, Lumi and Sheila.
Sheila.
I'm gonna cast. Actually, I'm gonna cast Shatter at these two new people. Obviously, trying not to get the Displacer Beast in it. You're welcome.
He probably would have moved when the dragon did, honestly. I just didn't move him.
I'm gonna do it at second level.
What are you casting?
shatter.
Okay. And that's on these two lads down low here.
Correct. It's a con 16.
They look so friendly though.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, friendly.
They're smiling.
I think they speak
Ooh.
Gnomish. I should talk to them.
Let me see. Okay, the one on the right passes.
Okay.
Con 16.
Correct.
That was second. First one passes as well. You got a 16 exactly.
Okay, so it's going to be half. It's going to be 9 damage each for them then.
Okay.
Holy shit, that one guy got a 25 on his initiative.
They're rookie numbers.
Be better for Eugene if you could roll above a 5.
And then I will have. Bonus action. Did anyone use their 10 hit points? In that?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, then I don't have yet. Okay. Should I go after this guy over here or keep going after the new guy?
It's good to
Probably,
eliminate.
You can kill one, probably. Yeah, try to kill one. Unless you could, like. No, that's probably still better.
Okay. He's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll multi-attack him. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
17 will hit.
Okay. It's gonna be a 13 damage for the first one.
Yay.
And then the second hit does a 13 hit.
13 does hit.
Ooh, a 13.
And that's gonna be another 13.
Alright, how do you kill this one?
Ooh. Well, he's just punching. She's punching. She's just pummeling him to the ground. It goes boom, boom, and like smashes it into the crushes the skull into the ground.
So it just explodes.
Yeah.
Alright, that one blows.
Mhm.
Sheila turns around and smiles.
I don't think she has a face.
You feel the warmth of a smile through the.
Beautiful.
It gives like this weird head nod, like you go like, eh?
Alright, this one's gonna leave.
Oh, okay, bye.
It's gonna fly over, like, kind of behind the smoke cloud, down over the edge into the boat. And
They said,
Jade, you're up.
"No, this."
Go into the body.
I'm gonna use bonus action to move my illusion next to me, and then we're gonna punch this one.
Punching is crazy.
Well, we're gonna use inflict wounds on that one. I'm just gonna use my last second level spell slot. Fuck it.
Not to be a mean person, but he's flying.
Oh, really?
With
'Cause that sounds
advantage, I got a 13.
You can't. He's not. He's ranged. You can't use it anyways. He's flying.
He's over your head. Unless you're gonna do like a basketball star thing and just be like,
I mean, if you want to try to alley-oop with your thingy, give me a
Well,
acrobatics
she
check or something.
failed anyways.
no, 13 would hit.
13 would hit.
Oh, can I try acrobatics check?
Yeah, you're gonna do like one of those cheerleader things, or like when they
Yeah.
put their hands out in the
With my
frame.
illusion.
All right,
Can
go
we
ahead.
do that? Can we
Yeah,
do
sure.
like a shoulder stand if it passes? I was so close to 20! We fail. I try to pull up my illusion on my shoulders. Even though it's just an illusion, somehow we still, like, trip over.
The illusion smacks its face on the side of the boat.
What are you doing? And Jade's getting angry at it. Well,
So,
that was...
Sulak's just gonna turn to the side to stare at the snow for a minute. just ignore. No, saw nothing. Oh, where's the snow? Just look.
Oh my god.
This guy over here is gonna point and laugh as a bonus action.
What the
Inflict
fuck?
self wounds.
That's so embarrassing.
So you'll see this one. The wounds from the shatter, like its torn flesh, they all regenerate. So he's back to full health. And he's gonna run over to Carl.
Oh, lots of Carl.
He's gonna lick his lips. He's gonna roll a d20.
Ew. Yuck. He's gonna fail.
And he's gonna fail
Let's go.
as he tries to bite. Carl has, I think Carl gives disadvantage. And he goes,
Well, he took the dog's action anyway, so it would be a disadvantage.
yeah, so he goes and he bites the snow. He completely missed. And Sulek's up.
Let me help you out there, Jade. And
One ran inside the thing. Boat.
So you guys are on the essentially the underside of the boat, what would be underwater normally, right? That's what you're looking at.
Okay.
So it flew over, because it's laying on its side, it flew over down kind of where the deck would be. And once it hit there, it's out of view.
Okay. So it didn't look like it went in the ship as far as we know. It just
You can't see it.
covered.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it. You just see it fly over the crest and down toward the ground, essentially.
I still think it's going for the body. I think
So-
it wants the body.
could be, yeah. So I'm gonna hit 20 to hit the skull dude,
Okay.
and hit. Which means 7 plus. 14. So 21 damage to the skull.
All right. How do we kill this one?
Nice.
You know, as I, I like to think of it as just as Jade's acrobatics and stuff like that. She reaches up and it's just kind of like just missing it, right? Just like out of reach or something like that. And just this dagger comes whipping through the air, just and shatters it. And I was like, sorry, you were really close. Just about. I knew you had it. You know, just in case. I'm gonna use a second attack to target this guy. Doesn't. Oh, that one failed. That one. Plus 9.
And
And-
Carl's dead.
No.
Oh, damn, I used my extra powerful hit on that one too. Fuck. Sorry, Carl. And then I'll use my bonus action to throw my side dagger, of which you might notice I've also taken off my shield ahead of
Carl
time.
has 85 hit points. You would have had it.
Carl's fine.
Carl's fine. How much damage?
8.
Okay, that's fine.
So would a 14 hit that weird lizard man?
A 14 is a miss.
So just a bunch of daggers flying by him. I'm gonna yell at him in gnome. Well, we come at you in peace.
No, we don't.
Probably doesn't speak gnome either.
It hisses back and spits all over Carl.
I think he wants to be in peace too.
Asher.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, I guess I'm going to shoot something this direction. Let's see. I'm just going to cast Shatter between. No. Where it hits both of these guys, but not my cat.
Okay.
Con 16.
All right. On 16, that's a fail for both.
14 damage.
Nice.
And then Carl's gonna attack the one attacking him with the tentacle attack. That's a d20 plus 6. Let's see. Well, that's not good.
Carl's real pissed at that dagger I threw at him, and he whips his tentacles back at.
And then my little dragon, I'm gonna have him fly over there and see if he can. Is there a way he can ice breath them both? They're 10 feet apart.
Did you roll your recharge?
Ah, yes, the recharge. What is it?
It's a
A
D6.
D6. Okay.
5 or 6 you get
Let's
back.
see. Damn it. Okay. Then he's not going to do that. He will just. Let's see. This is bite.
Give me a d20 for Carl while you're at it.
Okay. 12.
Okay. I continue on.
All right. He's not gonna go over it by them. I'm going to. I think it's my turn there.
I was just going to stay.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
In case the skull comes back.
Carl's gonna invoke an opportunity attack off of his nat 1. What's Carl's AC?
Neither of these are in the same place. I got to keep flipping back and forth.
You can copy and send it over there, or I can send the other one.
13.
Okay. So Carl's gonna get bit.
Okay. How
So
much
you-
damage?
Bited. Hold on, I gotta find enough die for this.
Uh-oh.
Was its attack disadvantage still?
I guess.
Like the natural
just-
displacer
isn't that
one
just-
gets the disadvantage.
Yeah, isn't
I
it? I'm talking
believe
about
so. Yeah, I'll roll
I'm
again.
talking about the base boys.
This roll was higher.
Beast boy. You're welcome.
First one's still on
Trying,
accounts.
trying, Carl. Trying, Carl.
Alright, Carl. Alright, so it's gonna be 7 piercing plus 5 necrotic, and Carl loses 5 max HP.
Wow.
Okay. So,
And
Okay,
he's
he's still
gonna
good.
heal.
Hmm.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from Carl.
okay.
Carl's really taking one for the team.
Well, it's not rolling well.
What's his con mod?
+3.
Alright, Carl contracted vampirism.
I've got a vampire cat. Fine, I don't care. Does that make his attacks more effective when he bites someone?
It just means you can never leave this cave ever again.
Oh, really?
Sunlight kills vampires.
It's a good thing we live in an
Thank
internal
you, Dale.
Kaiser.
I know.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to cure the winter anymore because it'll kill my cat and people can suffer.
He can stay inside during the day. It's fine.
It's an inside cat now.
Get him an umbrella. Get him an umbrella.
Cats are nocturnal anyway.
Eugene, you're up. You're against the wall. If you're looking at the creatures, the walls, like you can touch it to your right. They are 40 feet away, each about 10 feet apart from each other. Carl's standing next to the one on the left.
Okay.
The one is standing right next to the cliff on the right side.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast web on those two. So it's a 20-foot cube. So can I do it in a way that catches those two and not Carl? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's my saving throw?
Dex and still 17.
Dex 17. The one next to Carl passes. The one against the cliff's edge fails.
Okay. So one that'll drop the concentration if there's anyone who has slow on them still. And then so he's restrained, the one that failed.
Okay.
And then yeah, they can use their action to make a strength check against it on their turn.
Okay.
Are these? I think these are the legacy versions. Restrained attacks again versus creature have advantage, and the creature's attacks have disadvantage. For the restrained.
Yeah,
And speed becomes 0.
yeah, technically, I guess they make that when they start their turn in the web. So
saving
way's
throws.
fine. Yeah, but there's nothing for when I initially cast it, so they would have just made that check.
Okay, I'll never mind. I'll ask you in a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I was asking something different, but it's not relevant right now.
Yeah. No, the strength save is just their action on their turn.
So, is that your turn? Or are you doing anything else?
How far is the boat from me?
The bottom is 30 feet. So if you go 30 feet, you could touch it.
Before.
That is the back of the underside of the boat. You would need to run probably. You would need a second turn.
Yeah,
maybe
that's fine. I think I'm just
even
going to start. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go in the boat, but I want to start moving towards it. I think.
All right. Echo's gonna go over here. She's gonna cast a lightning bolt. What is the width on that?
Don't know.
5 feet?
I think it's 5. Yeah.
It's like 100 foot long.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll use the safety thing to not hit Carl. And then this is what I was asking because it's a Dex 15. Does the one that's webbed get disadvantage on Dex or fail
Yes,
Dex?
they do.
Oh no, the restrained condition causes that, I believe.
Yeah, restrained condition causes disadvantage on Dex saves.
Yeah, that's what I meant to ask. Yeah, I figured as much. All right, so this die, I'm just gonna roll for the one who's not restrained first, and then I'll roll for the other one with disadvantage.
Oh man, I wish I could see the map. That'd be much easier. What's your stream chase?
Silent King at Twitch. I don't know. I've never bothered to link anybody. If I can put it in D&D somewhere.
33 damage. What is this?
Oh, I guess I've only seen it on YouTube.
I rolled this off. Why did I roll it to myself? on. So 33 damage for her lightning bolt. The one that was in the web is just gonna get vaporized and die. And the other one is gonna take 33. Surprise, surprise. Alright, and Lumi, you're up.
That's bad.
Okay. Okay, what do we got going on here? Alright, I'm going to. I'm just gonna firebolt it. You know what? Fuck it, firebolt that bitch.
He's looking pretty ill, to be honest.
Yeah. Firebolt that bitch, and then if that doesn't do it, then you know what? Someone else can finish him.
This is the one in the web too.
The one is dead.
Well,
Both of them are dead.
that's a
No,
12.
the one in the web would die. 12 fails.
The web is The web's
Yeah,
flammable.
figured.
So the laser mask.
Oh, okay. The web still stays on the ground, right? Yeah, they're both in the thing still. So it would catch that on fire?
Yeah, correct. And then it would deal 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Okay.
It only lasts a round.
All right. Well, that's my action. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Does anyone need me to re-roll for the temp HP? That's Ash. You're really the one that's
got you.
Be good for him. I sent the link.
I mean, I won't say no to more temp, but I'm okay.
You can't get more, it replaces what you have.
No, it replaces what you have.
Well,
so
it might be higher.
Yeah.
It might also be lower, but I'm okay.
Let me see.
I put it
Well,
in.
you can choose
the
to
D&D.
keep what you have already, and then
Oh, well, that works.
if it's fair.
So I can or at least maybe check it occasionally.
Mhm. I try and keep it on the map.
Leo,
If I forget, let me know.
That is a 10. That's 10. That's better than what I had.
All right.
You
I'm gonna
wanna shift it a little bit to me and get me a little.
I can only
bit of
move
that?
it. I can only move it 15. Okay, yeah, I
By
can
the
do that.
boat. Yeah, I'm right
Yeah.
there.
Sorry, I didn't realize how close you were.
Yeah.
Forgot about your rabbit
Hanging
boy.
out.
I forgot about you, right?
Well, he
There
doesn't
you
look
go.
like himself to her
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
For
yeah.
you.
He's a big, powerful bunny beast. He's fine.
Does that include HP, temp HP for the
It'd be nice if
dragon?
it did. Oh, yes.
Does it include
who?
it for the dragon?
Sure, why not? It's all allies.
The creature.
And yeah, for
Okay.
would it also give 10 temp HP to my shield guardian? Do they take temp HP?
Leah, Guardian.
My Sheila.
Leah.
That'd be a weird way to heal her. But yeah.
Shillelagh. Alright, that's my turn. Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
Jade, go.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet here.
Actually, I'm just gonna move back one. That's all. Ready, go ahead. Yep.
And I'll use bonus action to move her 30 feet. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the 4th level.
Nice. That's radiant damage, yeah?
27.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure it can be
How much does that do?
Just
for.
Are you hitting the guy who's almost dead with this?
Well, one is already
Is
dead.
he? I thought
Uh,
one was dead, but the other one's.
Like, thought he took like 30 damage from the
Yeah, he
lake.
did. This one's also almost dead.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, your call, but that's a big spell.
Maybe second level.
Fuck
No.
it. I
Just
ran out of
third.
2nd level.
This one also just vaporizes.
I don't know why I didn't just use 3rd.
Goes and he bites Carl, and he looks up, and there's just like this sunlight he's completely blinded, and then he's gone. It's like a nuclear bomb. You can see the shadow of the kobold just smeared on the ice.
I'm not sure if they were actually extra susceptible to holy damage or radiant damage.
These were not.
Oh, okay.
But he's dead.
He's
And
dead.
you guys can leave combat order. Because everything is gone.
I wanna go look at the boat. I don't believe you. Wait, am I confused? Did a skull not heal itself fully and then run away into the boat?
No, that was the kobold that healed itself.
Okay, alright. Okay,
The
that
skull
makes more
never
sense to
healed.
me. Okay, that's in my head what happened here, and I'm like, alright, I still want to go look at that.
All right.
How tall is the boat? Is it the sidewall I'm on?
Maybe 20 feet. That's what I rolled the damage for, so let's say that.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, I do want to go back and check out those skeletons. Just in case.
I'll come with you, Eugene. I'm thinking that something could be off in there. Also, there could be some interesting loot on these things. And your safety.
But mostly my safety, right?
Absolutely, yes. Those are the forefront of my mind.
That's what we're really worried about.
Did you see that one guy I killed? It just exploded in the air.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It was right after Jade.
Yeah, I felt real bad about that.
Walking around the boat. So, who's going to the boat?
I'm singing on the way. Going on a boat ride.
Who's going to the boat?
Not
I
me.
guess Jade can go and cast Pass without trace again.
I just want to make sure. I don't know. There were 3 dead bodies. Or maybe I can't remember how many bodies. There were a bunch of skeletons without head. Okay, so see, there were exactly 4 skeletons without heads. And
Well, now we know
4
why.
heads, right? And 1 ran away. And if I lost my head, I think my head won't get back on my body. And I just would.
Well, don't you think he would have done that already if he could have?
I don't know, but I'm just. He ran away, and that seems odd to me. Why would what? Also, go
Well, I
check
mean,
on your
his
vampire
friends
cat.
just
How's your-
died, so
All right, well, go if you're not worried about it. Go check on your vampire cat then.
I will go check on the
Yeah,
cat.
see-
He just has some
see
special
what the-
needs now. He's fine.
Also, all right.
I'm
He's
not sure I want to
something-
pet the cat anymore, though.
You don't have to.
More of a dog person, anyways.
Oh,
Well, I have one of those too.
Oh, good.
even if we're not in combat, can I still use the Harness Divine Power to give me back a 2nd level spell slot? Because I forgot I used them all. So I can cast Pass without trace.
You have to be
Just an action to
in
cast.
combat. Yeah, I don't think you have to be in combat.
I was asking if I do have to be. But if I can use it now, that's what Jade's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll
Forgot
cast.
that my shield guardian regains 10 HP every round too. So it's back to
Damn.
Alston and 10 HP. We're out of combat, so it doesn't matter. But still.
Alright, what are we doing? Who's going in the boat?
I'm a sneaking on the boat.
I think it's me, Jade, and Sulak. I guess a stealth.
I figured I might as well use the spell she's bothering to cast.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, it's not a bad play. If there is a thing here, I probably don't want it to immediately see me and shot me. It might not be here. I might be delusional. I'm just
Better safe than sorry.
trying to spider senses. I don't know where the skull went.
Let's go get it.
Okay, so just you two are going around. You can roll me stealth.
Is Jade
Well,
coming?
Jade cast pass without a trace, so if she needs to
Oh, I
stay
guess
with us
Jade
to
has
keep in
to
range.
go.
Yeah,
Jade
Mhm.
is forced to go.
Yeah.
She's coming with the boys.
I'm just like tugging on her. Come on, dude, it's fine. We're gonna go sneak. Let's go get a skull. Make sure the skull's dead.
You can put it on your hand. You make it talk.
You can bring your friend. I point to her duplicity.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
You got an 18 with pass without trace.
I got a.
Oh shit, I forgot to.
The heck is my thing?
I got a
So-
19.
Yeah, 20. I got 27.
Jade, you're real good at this.
I need it apparently.
Okay. So going inside the boat, kind of creeping around, looking in, you see some, skeletons still leaning up against the wall. You see an open chest with no mission numbers written on it.
Are there 4 skeletons still?
No, there's 3.
Okay, all right. See.
Eugene, I thought you said there were 4 skeletons.
There were 4 skeletons.
Oh.
Right. Well, that's not great.
How big are these skeletons? Like, what size are they?
Human.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. I don't like the way you just say sure though, like that. That's not good.
Me too.
That's only that's a 5.
You can't perceive shit.
It's dark in here.
It's dark.
It is dark.
Should we put some light on? I don't hear anybody around. Maybe in case something happens.
How's this work? Let's touch, okay. Say, yeah, I'm just a little worried. You see anything with your that blind side? Nothing around?
I'll take a look around.
We're clearly missing one. Clearly missing one of these 4 guys, and if the skull's on his body, I don't think he's gonna be too friendly.
So I will now, since prompted, I will also do a perception check.
Go ahead.
I will try to make that better.
While you're doing that, can everybody give me a D100?
Sweet.
Oh no.
Also, I'm just curious. There was like weird, if I remember correctly, giggling or something.
Oh yes,
Some
there was
laughing.
laughter.
Okay,
What?
that hasn't been happening at all. Not yet. Okay.
I got a
This-
14.
77.
12 and 14. Did
52.
For perception, what are you looking for?
No.
With perception?
Yeah, sorry.
any remnants of like ghosts or soundings or the skeleton itself, or
Alright, you see some footprints kind of running out the door. And then
Where's everyone?
once it leaves the boat, the footprints vanish.
Eugene? I think he got up and left. Maybe he was scared, Knew its end was near.
I think it was just getting started. Let's get back outside. I'm worried that
Aw. Shit, I thought I got 100. I got just 10.
it might be going back after those guys outside. I'm not, or maybe it just left. I don't know. Maybe it's running away. But Scant. I'll just ask. I guess I'll ask Scant before we go out to eat.
I'll message
These
the
skulls,
others.
are they-
Go ahead.
Asking what the skulls are.
I'm just asking if that. Yeah, if you've ever. We just fought 4 of these flying magic skulls. They seem to be able to cast spells, and one out and left, and it looked like it took its body. One of these, I assume these were people from the city.
Well, if you look at the robes, they clearly indicate that these were Netherese wizards.
Such an eye roll.
You see, this one's missing a head, and there was a skull. Usually, like a little bit of simple, kindergarten level deduction, you can figure out that the skull goes on the head, and 4 and 4, it's all kind of there.
Scant. What is the skull?
Dang.
Is somebody powering these skulls? Are they remnants of the? I'm just anything in your vast superiority of knowledge. You can clue me into anything other than the elementary level here.
He smiles. Well, assuming something with these Netherese wizards, it's most likely just some sort of necromancy spell that they've cast on themselves.
So you think this is them, some sort of contingency plan for them, like to bring
It
themselves
could be.
back?
Let me give me a few minutes to investigate while we walk around. It could be something else.
Okay. I guess I'll stay there. I don't know if you two want to go. You two want to go back and just, I don't know, maybe make sure he didn't sneak up on them.
I'll message Lumi and Ash, see if they can see any of the footprints outside. Let me ask-
My D100s.
Yeah.
I got 10.
Okay, 10. Who am I missing? Echo?
I had 52.
I also got 52.
That's wild.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Here, I thought I had gotten low.
crazier.
Wow.
Actually, no. I think 252 is still pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's a higher
I got
odds.
77.
Good guys.
Good guys.
She's left-handed.
Okay.
There was a campaign I watched where they do like a little introduction to all of them, and it's like they pulled some random stat. They're like, yeah, like left-handed people just have like a 1 in 1 chance of dying or something. And he's like, oh, your character's left-handed. You roll a D100 before every session. If you roll a 1, you die. It's just ridiculous.
You gotta make it like a secret heart condition or something. Just suddenly have a coronary.
I know, really. All right. 1 second.
Jade, do you ever notice how much Eugene is really good at talking to people like that? Like, see how he got that guy he buttered him up? That was really impressive.
Must be how soft his fur is.
Ah, you're right. I ain't never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
You start wearing fur coats, perhaps.
I guess so. Jade starts pondering.
Okay.
Hmm?
Sent one of you a message.
Was it me? Did I win?
Yes. 52 was the magic number.
It'd be funny if you sent Lulu a message.
That's weird. Okay. Whenever Lulu replies, we can continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you see Sulak suddenly just scream out in his that's sort of like a almost girlish scream as he jumps up, and who's closest to him?
Probably
At-
Gene.
Oh,
Who?
Me or Jade are closer to you.
yeah, that's
right?
right.
So
It would be
also-
you. It's
Actually,
just the
Jade
map.
too. Yeah, Jade's over there.
Probably Jade, you were just whispering to her. Right
Oh,
before.
okay. So I jump up, kind of half grab onto Jade quickly, and scream, "Oh, there's something in the water. I see something swimming. It's under our feet. There's something in the
What?
water.
What are you talking about? What is it?
It's right down there." And I go point towards whatever the fuck I saw. It's something.
Oh no,
What the-
he's caught what Echo has.
Fuck, it's something there.
I don't know. Can Jade roll something to see if she actually sees anything in the water?
You can roll perception.
Okay, 15.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything down there.
I swear, it was really big.
What did it look like?
Oh, that's something. It was swimming. It was humanoid-ish. Like it had like all of its
Was it
body
a
parts.
skeleton?
Well, probably. Might have been. Maybe. I won't say it. Maybe gnomish.
I do an insight check on Stu. With my great mind. I'm good at this though, guys. It's fine.
You can do insight.
A 10.
Okay, I gotta
One
roll.
of the better ones we've gotten.
I know, that's why I was like, hey.
Okay, I
Right
rolled.
in the middle.
Wait, oh shit! I get advantage on that. I'm rolling deception on the gnomish part of it.
I'm not looking for lying. I'm just looking for, are you zonked out of your mind? Because I'm assuming you're saying something in the water while we're on this wooden boat.
Yeah. So
Okay,
as,
that's why. Yeah.
so you'd see in all sincerity that he is in his heart of hearts he is believing in truth that he is seeing something swimming just below the ice. In all honesty, something humanoid in size. It looks human. It's got a body. It still has a head, and it's swimming just underneath the ice there. I can still see it. Is it circling in my view, or is it swimming straight? It's circling under our feet here. It's just below. I think perhaps we
We're
move
in
to
the boat.
one side of the room. Can
Yes,
I
we're in a
start
boat on-
shuffling them to like one
Yeah,
side, away from it, so I can just see like in my
Yeah.
basically I start manhandling everybody to move away from it.
We're still inside the boat on the bottom floor where the skeletons were, and you're seeing
Yeah,
something in the ice outside the boat, or in the
Yeah,
floor
like,
of the
it's-
boat? Like you're seeing the floor of the boat
Under
as
the ice.
Under the ice, I guess the
the
floor of
real
what
ice,
we're
okay.
standing on, because like I suppose like half of it's submerged, so it's like I guess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Right.
that's right. I forgot that part. Okay, that makes more sense.
So we're
Okay.
standing on ice of what would be essentially the roof of it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to start shoving everyone away from where I see it circling around and stuff like that. So we're all kind of away from it, maybe
I'm
towards the
gonna
door
cast.
ish.
I'm gonna put the, I guess, light on a coin in my pocket and flick it onto the ice. Is there? Do I see anything there?
Give me a perception check.
Perception 3. 16.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
All right, Eugene, like this thing could be jumping out the ice at any second here. Jade, I'm not sure what we should be doing here. I could try like throw daggers at it, but I don't really got any other options though for myself.
Do you remember picking up anything in here or touching anything? Any whispering in your ear?
Well, I touched a few things, as I do.
I mean, you got that cursed coin, but
The ring, yeah, but that's in my bag, in that void
they took it off
area.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Usually, Shadowland doesn't immediately.
Yeah. Plus, it's in that weird dimensional bag, right? Like it's maybe.
Yeah. Can I take the mage coin and knock it on the ice? Or like make a? I don't know. I'm just curious if there's anything going at it. Doesn't seem to happen though. Just
Kind of
chilling.
chilling. Yeah, it's just chilling.
Well, I can't see anything chilling, but yeah.
Doesn't seem to be
See
reacting
some
to anything.
ice.
Well, all right. Well, let's I guess let's get back to the rest of the party.
Should I stay here and keep an eye on it while you guys do stuff? Like apparently, I'm the only one that's looking at
I
it.
don't know if you should be left alone right now. Maybe.
I'm
Yeah, I
always
guess that's
alone.
fine. Yeah, I guess that's you're still secondly synced up, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Yes, I guess that's fine. Yeah. But you're the only one that can see it. I guess let us know if it starts doing anything fishy. No pun intended.
Right. All right. I'll stealth by the door here.
I'll walk back towards the boat, kind of like throwing like a concerning look over my shoulder, just watching him as I go back to the rest of the party with Tim and Jade. But
should we really be leaving him alone? What if something happened?
Well, the thing is, I'm not sure if he can't see. Again, we're missing a body and a skeleton, so I'm a bit worried that this thing is under the ice, and for some reason he's the only one that can see it. But he also might be crazy because Miss Echo did see that worm that was 100% not there. So, yeah, I'm not positive. So I'd rather him just keep an eye on it as long as we can keep a thought on him.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So, yeah, I guess we'd go back to the rest of the party. I'd walk up and say, all right, well, one of the bodies is missing. So I assume the skull did reattach itself. Unfortunately, it looks like it came outside and then up and vanished. So a little good news, bad news there going on. Also, Sulak might be crazy, but he also might be the one that can see the bad guy. So again, a little good news, a little bad news. Not sure what we got more of at the moment, but kind of thinking we probably need to get out of here.
Guys, I could be
Can
wrong.
my field guardian see it?
I might be wrong, but
I will. Yeah, I will. I will say it's under the ice and stuff like that is where he was seeing it. So
Perception for the shield guardian.
I don't know what it is.
Did you not want to look? You're just like,
I mean,
just
I can look.
for
I'll look.
me.
I'll look.
Guys,
Well,
I
imagine
got
you
some
have so
I got some
many
news.
I only rolled a 13.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seems
Gosh, it was higher than that.
it seems to have
You got a
left.
13?
I got a 13, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see.
In which direction did it lead?
It went. It seemed to follow Eugene and Jade, as I could tell.
Oh. So?
Hmm.
All right, so it's under us.
I'll
Wherever it's gone, I'll wander to go look
can
for
I
it.
cast? I'm fucking. All right, let's try that. Oh, I've got detect magic. I'll cast that again.
Okay.
Okay, interrupt.
So
You see 3 skeletons that light up with necromancy.
Okay.
And
I'm also outside the boat at this point, not inside it, but fair enough.
One in.
see through walls, right?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you see the essence of that on the 3 remaining skeletons. The boat has a very faint hint. At least the ring around where the mast would be has a faint hint of whatever levitation magic would be classified as. And that's it.
Okay. Nothing from Sulak and nothing from below the boat or below our
No.
feet.
I'm gonna get you all some therapists when we're done with this.
I like to think I
Isn't
light
that
up
right,
like a
Mr.
candle.
Vampire Cat?
All right.
Oh yeah, you do see all of your party light up.
Yeah.
Oh sure, yeah, with their various magic stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right, so like I want to believe you, but at least there's nothing magical about here. But also, you seem fine. Anyone got any medical experience? Did you get hit on the head? I don't even think you took. I don't even think. Did you even get hit in that fight?
I got burned a bit. That hurt. And I want to go
Oh,
lie.
that's right. You take a fireball. But,
I took the full fireball.
All right. Let me just. All right. Do you want a drink?
Yeah. Fuck, that was. I'm thirsty.
Yeah,
That was hot.
He's fine.
You're expecting that to help?
No, I'm testing if this boy wanted a drink. So that's all.
If he said no, it'd be a
Still
problem.
him. If he didn't want a drink, we'd have a problem. I'm not
Wait.
giving
That's
him a
true.
drink.
No, now I'm disappointed and sad.
It's fine. All right, well, let's figure out what's going on with Fishman, and we'll get you a drink once we get out of here.
All right, but that's a promise.
Scan, you see anything? I'll roll him like a bowling ball across the ice.
Woo.
You got a 10 on his concentration and throw up.
His balls just filled with puke now.
It's just smeared from the inside.
See anything?
I'll mage hand and steady him out there in the middle of the ice. I guess near us, if that's where she said it was. Yeah. Sorry, you slipped.
Last time I saw it, it seemed to be following you guys. Like, I remember.
I'm gonna wander back
Did it follow
in.
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna wander back into the boat, make sure it didn't go back into the boat somewhere.
Boat still has the 3 skeletons.
All right, I just see the 3 inside, and their swimming naked man is nowhere. I don't know. Last time I saw him was.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone altogether. It's not under us anymore.
Hang on, let me double check.
I'll take a quick gander everywhere to see if I can locate it.
You don't see it.
Fuck, it's gone. Shit. Does anyone feel different?
No.
Always great.
I look at Sulak and just go, "No, do you feel it?"
I feel thirsty. You know, that fireball was really drying.
All right.
Fireball?
Ah, man. I basically ate the whole thing. I don't know if anyone else I thought the other two that are dusting themselves off, they seemed fine.
Look, I think we, at this point, we don't know this thing is. I think we just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep our eyes out. We still want to go. There was a cliff I didn't see before going down this big one. Is that cliff? I guess I wouldn't know because I didn't actually go to it yet. You just said it went 20 feet down, but was there a floor?
Yeah.
Like, was it?
It's just like, yeah, it's just a 20-foot kind of rugged drop, and it just continues with the same kind of terrain that you're currently on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was still. I was thinking we'd go next unless somebody else had a better thought still.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well.
No, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Let's get going before skeleton fishman friend shows up.
He might have been a gnome.
Gnome skeleton fishman.
Sulak, in his heart of hearts, he's really hoping that he'll get to talk to a gnome.
Alright, everybody going down the thing. I just need a small acrobatics check.
Just a tiny one.
Only a DC 28. You guys are fine.
I want to do a backflip off of it. I got 26. Wait, hang on. Nah, I'll stick to 26.
13 plus 2.
Ooh, I got a 26 too. Nat 20. I'm just doing backflips all the way down.
This 20 thing comes back and it holds up like a 8.7 out of 10 card for.
You see, like, most of the party's climbing down properly, and you see the two of us.
Alright, so Sulak and Ash both get down very flashily. I need the other few party members to roll for me.
I got a 15.
I got 11.
15. She also got. Echo also got an 11. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see, what is it?
But can't you just fly? Why do you have to make an acrobatics check?
Oh, yeah, that's right, you can fly. True. So you do that, and then you see Echo and Jade both stumble and fall and take 13 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Just Jade lands on top of Echo.
That makes sense.
And she says.
Can't do Echo's voice, or I would. Oh my god!
What's she saying?
Where are the stairs?
That sounds right.
I can't find the stairs.
See Jade too, she just kind of slips and falls down 20 feet onto the ice.
Whee!
Whee! Everybody else is fine. Alright, you kind of enter. Again, the cave is fairly wide, but it goes on for about 30 feet until you enter a much larger room than the one you just came from. So you can see. Go back to my page. Make sure I get all my details. So, kind of on the roof, about 40 feet up, as well as like embedded in the ice, you can see icicles kind of hanging up there, also already kind of embedded down onto the floor, into the floor. To the direct left of you all, you see another small cave. there's entrance, but you also see kind of this rounded wall just kind of hanging out there. It goes from the roof all the way to the floor. Looks as though it's the remnants of a tower.
What's the
Blocking the cave, or what? Or you're saying it's part of the entrance? Like
there's like kind of holes in it. It's kind of chilling there.
Does it look like it's made of like carved out of the cave itself, or was it like pieced together by bricks, or is it made of ice, or?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. So this one is never mind. This one is destroyed. I misread the wrong one. I misread it. So this one is probably about. This is why you can see it. I was kind of confused for a minute. It's about 35 feet wide from end to end. There is a very narrow entrance to the cave, about 5 feet wide inside of it. But all that's left is kind of like the floor of it. The walls, or what's left of the rubble of the kind of rounded outer wall of this tower, is around 1 to 3 feet. Barely anything existing there. The walls that you can see are as smooth as can be, like just it's made out of stone, but there is no indication of like bricklaying, any sort of anything like that. It just looks to be just one perfectly smooth slab of stone. Now, directly in front of you, in the middle of the room, is kind of a tube of a kind of more skinnier tower, just kind of laying on its side.
Okay.
As far as it goes, directly in front of you, there's a fork with 2 caves, both about 5 feet wide, an entrance, one leading straight south, one leading to the southwest, as well as the one to your direct east.
I think so. The tower is that one on the floor. So the one that's destroyed, there's nothing to go into.
You can so essentially, if you were to hop over the little wall that was left, you would be walking on a marbled floor. Like the floor there is not icy anymore. It is completely.
Gotcha.
It's made with the floor of the tower.
Yeah. Is there anything there, like in that floor? There's like whatever was in that building all gone too, destroyed.
So where are we going first? Because this is a large room. So are we going to explore the large one, or the one that's fallen over, or the one that's to the cave?
The large one was closer to us, right? At least how you described it.
They're about equidistant from where you are. One is directly south, one is directly east.
Yeah, I'd probably go east and then go deeper into the cave after is where I want to go by default for no particular reason.
All right.
So, following your original theory of where the boat a boat would not be able to fit through either any one of these 3 holes.
Right, yeah, I'm getting that from the small tunnel at this point.
All right. So we want to go east.
Well, I just want to check out this tower real quick. I mean, obviously I was wrong boating getting through these small caverns. I'm not sure if that one just ended up in that cave by accident or what exactly happened, but since we're down here...
Hey, Eugene, you see that tower that got knocked over there, right? Do you think it got broken off, like by, say, something like an earthquake, or do you think it got snapped off by, an attack, like something ramming into it, or explosion, or something like that?
I mean, I don't know. Let me try to take a closer look at it. It's not telling from here. Yeah, I guess can I go and do, I don't know, an investigation? See if it looks like naturally decayed or an impact.
Yeah, maybe did that happen kind of recently? Maybe over 100 years of decay, maybe they'd be smoothed over. But if it was kind of recent.
The one in the middle of the room.
I was going to the larger one first, I think, right? One that was destroyed.
So the larger one is kind of embedded into the floor. So the other one is like fully tipped on its side. You can see both ends. The larger
Right.
one to the cave entrance is essentially the ground. So I heard tipped over. That's why I was asking that question.
Yeah.
But that one's not tipped over. The one to the right, again, is about 40 feet wide. The one in front of you is probably about closer to 10. It's more of a column or narrow tower with, you can see the interior.
Maybe like a chimney almost. Maybe this is where Santa comes down to drop the presents off.
Could be fairly accurate.
Yeah, I guess I would still. I mean, I want to check out both towers, I guess. So the order's not too consequential to me.
Well, which one do you got an inclination? Let's do the big one then.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Let's go with the big one. What do you guys think? Big one?
Big one. I'm strong enough to do the big one, so I think we should go. I didn't even get hurt at all. Actually, that's I didn't. I got hurt very little.
Let me smell it full. Ash?
Yep, I'm coming.
All right, good.
Sounds good to me.
I think Echo said yeah.
Give you this.
Mhm.
Really quick.
Might as well.
That sounds
For some
right.
reason, he doesn't want to join.
Caves of Hunger.
Jade, you look different.
Right?
Oh, there you are.
What was that?
Oh, that was that your duplicate? Man, you're getting really good at making like all those copies.
What did you see?
Yeah, she got copies of all of us.
I know, it's striking
So we're here now.
resemblance. I swear, guys, I'm not just
Moving
seeing
it off the
things.
page, it's still there.
So like is now questioning his own mind. He's just really lost.
Yeah, so this one over here was the bigger one. As you can see, it's just kind of in the floor. And the one in front of you is the small.
Well, let's get to that big one then.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just like, yeah, I guess the one on the left there, if it's just like, if we go to it and it's just a dead floor, then that's fine. That's all. I'm just still would want to go to like
I mean, you
both.
can go to both. I just want to know which one you're going to first. That's paramount.
The big one. I've said it like 3 times.
Okay, the big one.
We're going to big one. If you guys were gonna roll something for like personal intuition for treasure sense, what stat would you roll for that?
Insight?
Cool.
Investigation, maybe? I don't know. Like,
Honestly, probably depends on context. Like, it would be either
Well,
probably
it's-
history,
it's-
investigation.
You still have scant or no?
I'm just rolling that for my own sense of
Do I have scans out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have up. Well, yeah, I'd pull them out once we got back down.
insight. Insight. Where's it?
I
There
don't
it
know
is.
about that.
I might just
There we
have
go.
him in a little bit of a. I might just have like a. You know, he might just be muffled a little bit, depending on how much he's been talking.
So you pull him out of the bag, he looks around, you hear him squeal like a little girl again.
Yep. See, this is why he's.
By God! This is a Netherese spellcaster tower. The Netherese wizards of old used to go and rest in these towers to regain spell slots. Incredible.
Oh,
Broken. I wonder if it works.
Me too.
we're gonna need that.
The big one, right? The big one's that. The little one. What's the little one for?
Oh, that one way over there. Wow. That's It's incredible. I don't think it does anything, but you can
Santa
see
Claus.
how it's just.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
It's Santa Claus. Does that make him happy? That's when he looks at Eugene.
Yeah. No, he's been a big fan of Santa Claus for the last, as long as I've known him for the past 2 minutes. He's been a big fan. What is that, Jesus? We get this kaiju thing going on. What was this?
Into like headcanon, right? He's seen like lots of weird shit since he's been in this northern area, right? So he's like, hey, Santa Claus, you know, that should be real too. Why not?
I think in D&D it is real.
Yeah, it technically it is, yes. Yeah, he does actually exist.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok of like someone trying to fight Santa Claus, and that was a bad decision.
Never fight Santa Claus. So you do hear like this weird kind of metallic noise just echo throughout the cave as you approach this tower.
I'm gonna look at on the ground again, looking for the ice humanoid potential gnome.
He's still swimming, except he's not under where you are because that's not ice. So he's kind of just swimming around the outside, like over, kind of directly off your left, underneath all the rocks and icicles.
Fuck, he's back. Fuck. Why didn't I notice this earlier? Fuck.
Well, I mean, he's under the ice if he's actually there, so we're fine. She said,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yes.
As Sulek sits in the back of the group.
So inside this tower, let's see. Well, I guess you guys can decide what you do in the tower. You do see, you do see the remains of another Netherese priest here.
Does he have? Yeah. Does he have his head on?
He does have his head. This one is dressed differently than the other ones.
Okay.
It's wearing white
next
robes,
question.
and it has a giant necklace with a 4-pointed star on it.
Does anyone think they can use that stuff?
You recognize the symbol here? Scan.
Why, you guys ask me so much. Don't you like rolling your own dice?
Right
Roll
here.
for it, why not?
You
What is
give
it?
us a professor in an orb.
As an expert in the area you sent us to. What do you mean?
I feel like you're the dictionary we're looking at.
I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it. Someone else do it.
Only taking him as like life's work to get him to this point, but okay, you're tired. That's fine.
You're right. You convinced me. So the little 4-pointed star on his neck, that's the holy symbol of Mistral.
Remember the name.
Do you? Would you like me to go on about her? I know a lot.
Ash,
Sure.
who's Mistral? I don't know anything about her.
The history and the fate
Yeah, I
of the
don't-
god Mistral are tied up in the story of Nethral's fall. Oh, Mistral was the original god of magic. She was said to have created the weave itself, which enables all of
That's
you
right.
weaklings to spellcast. Yes, she knows. You see, another East mage named Carsus sought to steal Mistral's godly power to prevent certain doom from befalling into the material world.
Good
Mistral
idea.
then sacrificed herself to keep Carsus from achieving his goal after her
Oh.
sacrifice.
Bad idea then.
Yes, so sad. I cry about it every morning.
Mm.
Mistral was reincarnated as Mistra and is now worshipped across Faerun. And now I'm tired again.
Thanks, Ash.
Honestly, that's the first time I've heard him say he's tired since I met him, so I'm not that upset about it.
I didn't know the soul in an orb could get tired.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Give me an insight check.
been up
Me?
Who, me or Lumi?
No, you're not one.
Here, I got
He's
it.
very tired. He looks exhausted.
She's very gullible.
Is he actually the body under the ice?
Mhm.
Be reunited with it?
That's crazy. What a plot
Uh,
twist.
Can I do like
I'd be
I
happy
guess
to
like an
be right.
Arcana, like
Yeah, go ahead.
Arcana check on this room or something?
Sure.
Okay. 18, 22. Am I 9 now? Yeah, 22.
22. All right. You have deduced that this tower, as long as once you take a short rest in it, you can regain a spell slot of 3rd level or lower at the end of your short rest. However, you can only gain this benefit once per day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired, guys.
Well, yeah, if we want to take a little bit of time here before we go any deeper, this might be the best spot to do it. Seems like it'll help us get a spell slot back, and at least there's some amount of coverage, I guess. So
Right.
it's just ongoing as
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm just asking. Like, it wasn't. Oh, I assumed it was like, oh, we're coming in here, like it's a welcoming noise, and no, it's just ongoing. Okay.
No, it's echoing around.
What did he say about the priest? Because I was PNS.
It's just
as I
the
came back.
priest of Mistral, so just the goddess who
Okay.
supposedly created the weave. And then just told a story about how she's a good person.
Well, if no one else wants it, I'd like to take up that little 4-pointed star thingy, whatever.
Yeah, I'd maybe have we're gonna
I mean,
take
maybe
a rest here.
If you're already seeing fish people.
But I figured I'd just hold it up like a warding thing, be like, "God, back the demon."
Well, we could probably have Miss Lumi could take maybe do a little bit of identifying.
Oh yeah, Lumi, yeah.
That way we don't end up in another, you taking a cursed object situation.
Oh, that reminds me. Lumi, I've got this other cool thing.
And I'm gonna pull out my bag of.
Oh, Lumi, also check out. I got a bag too. I got one too. And then inside the bag, I'm gonna.
It's mine, but it's really nice.
Right. Well, maybe you could like finesse it a little bit. You know, yours is much better design.
I
But
mean, you are right.
yeah,
I
right.
guess I could take a look.
Sweet. But there's this thing.
And I'm gonna pull out this ring with these horns and adornments on it.
And since you're looking at stuff, maybe you could take a look at this one too. Eugene said I shouldn't wear it. I was
You really
sad.
shouldn't wear it. It's alright.
You're
You'll find
probably right, but I can double check.
Yeah, she's a little better at that than me. Be good at figuring stuff out.
So I'll hand her the ring with the weird horns on it, and I'll hang out with Lumi while she's chanting that stuff. I
She's
don't
more of
know.
a force girl than a magic girl. It's a little different.
He just hangs out and he's just watching as it happens.
Okay. So are we short resting?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, if we can.
Are we
Yeah,
sure?
we're gonna get baited. Yeah, we're gonna get baited. Yeah, we still have her pass without a trace on though, so we have stealth until this is up.
True.
he's making sure.
This is Skyrim stealth. The thing's just gonna walk right by you and not even notice you guys.
These 6 people sitting there, one tinkering away with some runes. If we are taking a short rest, though, I'm gonna use some health die to
I mean, yeah,
Two.
I wouldn't care about the spell slot to be honest, but like people got pretty banged up.
Yeah,
Like, two of them could-
How
are you taking
many-
the short rest in the tower?
Yep,
In the
might-
short
might
rest
as well.
tower, yes. Worth try.
Can we only use a certain amount of hit die, or can we use all of them?
You can use as many as you want.
Echo
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
it
you
should
should-
be.
Scan these towers are safe, right?
Oh, yes, I don't know what that noise was. That might be a little dangerous. Might want to look out for that. It probably could get all of us. You
Yeah.
never know. But, yeah, let's just take a nap.
Maybe we should wait.
Do I get a spell slot back?
We have to wait. I mean,
Oh,
we have to rest for like an hour.
A short rest will give you a spell slot, third or lower.
Wait.
Two legs are yawning. Yeah.
Let's I think before we do that, then let's just check out this other tower. Make sure something's. I don't think we go deep into the caves, but
I already pushed my button. I don't know.
Same.
we gotta wait till he says that because it's like the short rest might not finish before we get through it. It takes
Oh, well.
about an hour.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we
Well,
get our short
Echo
rest?
did it, so I'm going to assume that he's okay with it.
Now we're just rolling our
I mean,
dice. I know what's here.
Yeah, I
Cool.
don't
You
know.
guys, you
That's
guys
fine.
can short rest. That's fine.
Yeah.
We bully the DM. Excellent. All right.
God damn it.
Right.
You want to? Are you going to the other tower now?
Yeah.
Hey, let me how to go with the weird star thing and the ring.
The star thing is just a star.
Sweet.
It doesn't do it. Just the thing. The ring is called the Ring of the Ram.
Nice.
Essentially, not really a good item for Sulak. It might be better for other people, but you can essentially, let's see, you have 3 charges that are recharged at dawn. You can expend 1 to 3 of the charges to make a ranged spell attack across this creature you can see within 60 feet, and you deal 2d10 force damage for each one you expend. I think it's pretty good. 60-10 if you use it all. And it is pushed back 5 feet plus however many expended charges you use. Alternatively, you can expend a charge to break something, a wall, whatever, in front of you.
Ooh. That might be handy to like break us out of things and stuff.
So it gives you, actually that's probably pretty good for you, because it gives you bonus to strength check. So essentially it's just bonus on top of a bonus
Bonus on top of a bonus.
for doing that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't want it, but if you think you guys, we're all in this together,
mean,
right? So
Oh, it's a cool sound ring, Sulak. It's gonna rip your soul out of you, huh?
yeah, maybe a little bit, that's possible. Maybe. Well, I can put it back in the bag for right now, right? We can, if we feel like we kind of need it.
I think I think maybe we I don't know if we. I don't know. I mean, maybe it becomes useful at some point, but I'd rather have you around than lose you to war.
Oh,
Nice. He's so nice.
No. Let's try to check out that other tower.
Can I just pocket the 4-star thing? So it feels like there's something to do
Sure,
with it.
absolutely. You should. I like that idea.
Yeah, I like to think that he thinks that there's something to do with it. He just collects stuff. Maybe he's kleptic.
Ares is now jealous. You betrayed him.
You know what you think, Ares? Oh yeah, you don't answer all the time. And maybe you'll talk to another god. You know?
You see him like crying over Fiona's shoulder at this point.
What is that?
At the other tower, this one you can see he freaks out because he kind of explains that essentially the architecture, because it's all one piece and it's smooth as glass and it's perfect. It's all created through magic. Every single thing that you see here was crafted through magic. Nothing was made, quote unquote, by hand. That's why they just have the look that they do. Just one solid piece of stone, perfectly smooth. Inside the tower, you see two more skeletons. These ones are dressed a little bit differently than the ones prior. These have a more modern look of armor, and you can see next to one of them is a rusty sword. The other one in its arms is holding a satchel.
Waiting for Sulak to take this out.
No, I don't. I feel like I've already taken a lot of things. I didn't want to take everything. But
You can concentrate the curses on one person, then we're probably better off.
I appreciate your confidence in me.
And just jumps out of Eugene's hands and like knocks Jade on the head. Like, oh, you burn. Get in there.
Get in there. Escape.
All right.
Yeah. You can see he's just rolling around, and he hits Jade in the shin, and Jade takes 1 point of shin damage.
Ow.
Oh, come on. You're too slow.
I'm coming.
I would do it myself, but I don't have hands.
You got a mouth, though.
No, it's like the skeleton heads we just fought.
Tried to roll over and bite Eugene, but he can't, so he's sad.
Well, I guess I'll go take a look. What's in the satchel?
He's gonna look up at Jade.
Can I help you?
Oh yeah, here, I'll hold it open for you. Take a look.
What do I see in the satchel?
A note.
Can I read it out loud?
What'd you get?
Just a receipt.
You read the receipts.
You read the receipts. The OneNote's being funky, so I gotta type it. God, I can't type. Our OneNote like froze. I don't know why. It won't let me do anything.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I've never heard that before. That's crazy.
Well, it says our friend, he disappeared before. Hold on, it's.
But you can read.
Oh, sorry, something got in my eye. He disappeared before our eyes, gone in a flash of light, these machines that patrol the cavern. It took him in an instant.
Oh,
Wonder if that's the thing that's following us.
could be.
I think it might be what made the noise too.
Wow, those could be the same thing.
Was it?
Could
So-
be, yeah, that's true. Said it was a machine, yeah. And your fish man friend looks. I don't know, either way, we need to.
I think the note disintegrates.
Maybe?
Does it?
It falls apart, but yeah. It falls apart.
Yeah, what happened to the note?
She ate it.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder, see if I still see that swimming fish thing humanoid in the water.
He's a little farther away now, but he's still there. Like about 20 feet away, just kind of swimming around.
I'm just gonna shiver. Ugh.
I was expecting it to be like propped out of the water watching you.
It's gonna be my new buddy.
All right. Well, so something patrols these caves. That seems like if it was whatever Sulak seen, it might have killed us already based off that note. So I
True.
think if we're gonna keep going forward, we probably got to do so real stealthy. Scan, I know your head is bugging you, but I'm assuming these guys, you may not. You probably don't know since you've been down here. It'd probably be real tough for you to know something as interesting as what kind of crazy monsters they got patrolling this cave.
Are you trying to?
That's something only a
I think he's trying to bait.
something only a true expert in the city would know.
You can make persuasion with advantage.
Well, that's good. One was a 1, so it's an 18 plus. I think I got some to persuasion.
You got a +1.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you got a +5. Never mind. You got
Oh yeah, I got +5 and the 23.
You can see he stops trying to like bite your foot and just looks up. He's like, "Excuse me. Why, of course I wouldn't know that one of these is one of the ancient guardians of Netheril. Of course I would absolutely know that this machine name would be, it's called a Gorgon. And what they do is they patrol around and they kill anything on sight. Of course I would know that they protect the city and everything that it holds dear."
Right.
Alright, so
Isn't that what Medusa was? Was a Gorgon?
Similar.
I
Similar.
think so. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Might be the same name.
It's very good. It's very close. to
Yeah,
that. If it looks at you, you pretty much are dead.
Can you like muscle out of the the rocking? I saw this once on a video. I mean, a video, a thing, a spell. Someone did a thing.
Does it turn you to rock or does it disintegrate you?
Ooh, good.
Only if you make eye contact or just if it looks at you?
It might. Is it?
You don't have to look
Yeah.
at it. If it looks at you, it rips you
This
apart.
might
Cell by
just
cell.
be-
Oh,
Might
that's so
just be
much
a
more
little,
difficult.
Yeah, it might be a little coincidental. All right, so I think we're gonna need Miss Jade's pass without trace again, and we're gonna need to try to be, I guess, as on our toes as we can be. Assuming that's what that grinding we heard was back in the bigger tower.
Another question: does it power? Does it only come from its eye, or is it something just like breath, or because maybe we blind it, or cover its eye, or take out its
Right.
eye.
I don't think
Good
Jade
luck
can
with
use
that.
Pass Without Trace anymore.
Uh-oh.
She has no
She
more
got
level
third
2
level.
spells.
Oh, you could upcast it though
Oh, can't.
if you had
Okay.
to. Yeah,
Mhm.
you can always
You get-
burn a
You
higher
get a
level
third
spell
level
slot,
or lower, so if you really wanted to get a second, you can.
but you always just take the higher one because you can always use the second as a third.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah, because I think we definitely need that.
Yeah.
Emi's gonna put the hood up on her cloak as well.
Good call. Good call.
Definitely won't be able to see you.
Well, I have advantage on stealth.
No, I have the hood up. It's impossible. And I guess the sword looks just like a sword.
It's just a normal sword.
Cool.
Scamp doesn't squeal when he looks at it.
Yeah, it's boring.
Right.
Damn, do I miss those Gloomstalker abilities?
Just invisible.
Coming from the cave to the right, the one that you were kind of in earlier, where you took your long rest, through that narrow little hole, you can hear that sound echo again, and then you start to see like this light, kind of dimly. It starts pretty dim, and kind of emanating through it from that cave, and it starts to get brighter.
I
Hit
think
the deck.
From the
we should dodge.
I think we just. This is from the tower.
The one you took the rest in. So from the tower, you've
There's a cave
now moved
behind
back to
it.
the center of the room.
Yeah, we either hide or we get out of here.
Let's take cover. Hide.
Yep. Everybody behind that column or the wall or something.
Are we in another little tower?
Essentially, you all could squeeze in there. There's not much room to move. It's more of like kind of crawling through a large sewer, I guess.
No.
The larger creatures definitely have to crouch.
I am
Probably
small.
I'd like to just be on the one side of it, away from the cave opening. So just like, as opposed to being in it, I think that could be a trap. Also, I don't know what's in it.
We were just in the tower. That's where the.
No, I mean the other tower, the tiny one that Santa goes down.
Yeah, that's the one we found the sword and the note in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Either that's fine if you don't want to go. Yeah, it's cool if you don't want to go in it, but I think we were just.
You going in there?
I think I will.
We're hiding in the best way possible.
You have 20 seconds.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide around an edge of a doorway / opening / behind something.
But stay close to Jade because she's still got the Pass Without Trace.
So
Right.
who's going inside the other tower?
Well, I
will.
figure we all have to stick together.
I'm going to do whatever Eugene does.
What is Eugene doing?
He's walking this way.
I moved him because I thought he said he was there.
Oh.
I made
I was
assumptions.
gonna go in the tower, I think.
Okay, so you're going in the tower.
I'd behind one of the corpses.
Well, Jade will go there too.
Yep,
Pull
everybody
these out.
in. Let's make a squeeze.
Let's make
Do
a
it.
squeeze.
So like stay outside though.
The cave is to the east from this
Follow.
pictures.
Yeah, where's Sulak going? Over here.
That's where the light's coming. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hang around the outside edge of this thing. To assuming that the light would be coming from that side, so I want to hide behind and take like the sneaky stealth action on the edge here and hide.
So you're going to be on the outside of it.
Yes,
Okay.
but
I
hiding.
think I might. No, that's fine. I'll just do that.
I'm also behind it. I just don't know how to get in a better spot.
You're behind it as well, or inside?
I'm wherever everyone else is. It
I think
doesn't.
everybody else went inside.
Okay, then I'm inside of it.
Yeah, it's just I can't really do that on here, so that's what I'm at.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a tower. It looks like a column that doesn't look like you can get into it.
That's
Yeah.
why it's more of like a crouch kind of crawl inside of it. You're definitely not gonna be able to stand up in it. So
Yeah.
like if you were to sit down on it, you would be kind of like in a U shape with like your knees almost touching your chest once you're sitting
Yeah.
inside of it. Yeah.
While I'm out here too, I'm going to drink my potion of invisibility.
So,
Okay.
I guess I can cast invisibility on myself. No, wait. Did I get rid of that? I might have gotten rid of that. Never mind.
See,
I
like
never
it
used it.
just disappears.
It's concentration.
Okay. So I need
Yep, I got rid of it.
everyone to roll their stealth if we didn't already. Doesn't look like we did.
No, but I have an advantage. Let's see. Nice. That was pretty good for first roll. 24.
12.
24 is my best.
Okay. Do we still have Pass Without Trace?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's an extra 10. So 22.
So, 26. And I'm invisible.
I got 16. Did not roll.
34, bitch.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Whatever you
No one
roll
can
plus
see
10.
me. You can't
Yeah.
see me. Whoa.
No one can see Lumi, but Lumi's definitely heard.
She can't see me. She's just like starts rapping. Bitches can't. Eugene, you can't even see me, bitch. Bitch, you can't see me.
Just like gets an elbow into her, like, shut up. She guesses as to where she is because she's being loud. Can't actually see her. Rolled some dice. I'm expecting the thing to show up. Ow. There it is. I don't like it.
Yeah, let me see.
So once you all kind of hide, I guess the only person who could see it might be Sulak if he's actually looking for it. But it's this kind of massive metallic thing in the shape of a hexagon. It has 6 kind of outer limbs, kind of in the shape of a triangle, all pointing toward this just blindingly bright eye in the center of its body. Floating out from each of the 6 pieces, kind of hovering around its eye, you can see these long, flowing purple tentacles just fluttering behind as it makes its way slowly through the room.
Don't like that.
You can see it's navigating kind of around the shards, around the broken pieces of rock. And it just stops right here. It looks up at the ceiling, and you can see 6 things around its eye kind of spread apart and open, and it just shoots like this kind of ray of light at an icicle in the ceiling.
No, why?
This little creature kind of falls down as after a few seconds you can see that its body just gets ripped apart and completely vaporized by this machine. As the little guy who likes to lick ash gets killed. From there, it kind of resumes.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm behind things as I watch it kind of move around.
I can't believe it's a Gorgon.
You recognize it?
I didn't know from Destiny.
It is from Destiny. I know Jasmine would recognize one of those. So I got the sound and stuff. I was like, oh, this is probably a good thing to make it. I like it. So it disappears off into the next room.
That was our chance to move.
So There's a cave through the tower it's went through too?
It went to the one you came from, so it went to the one from the boat. It came from the tunnel you rested in, or the room you rested in,
Right.
and then you have two caves kind of split off below you, about the same size. One heading
Okay.
southwest, one
Yeah.
heading southeast.
No, sorry, I didn't understand there was a tunnel connected to the tower we were resting in.
Oh yeah. I said that initially, so it might have got lost in everything else.
Yeah, I definitely lost it. That's why I was very confused when it was like, oh, it's not safe in here. I was like, I don't know, we're in a tower. But yeah, it's connected to a whole other tunnel.
Mhm. So you have the three tunnels.
Right.
All right, let's get moving before it comes back.
It's
I mean,
up.
if this thing,
Might be on a bit of a patrol, right? Circling around.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. I figure we got two choices.
we got three. We got the two caves and the one it came
Well,
from.
Fair. But perhaps we leave the patrolling route one for the end.
I see. You think it just kind of goes back and forth? That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's move south then.
Mm-hmm. Which one? Southeast or southwest?
My dice said southwest.
Excellent. All right.
Can I? I mean, I guess. Yeah. Real quick, can you hear anything through the tunnels or see anything in them?
I can do a perception check.
Yeah. More of these guys.
Perception.
Well, yeah, it's taking me so long. I got like 15 of them on the map. I gotta move around.
I got 9 and 11. Was I ever able to hear anything?
You can hear the echo of the one that left.
Okay.
That's about it. Actually, I forgot to roll stealth for your animals.
Oh no. Carl! You vampiric bastard.
I'll leave it this time.
I wondered where they went, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, super stealthy dragon.
I'll pretend your guy ran away. He's too big to hide anywhere in there. Okay, you're going
Southwest.
Okay, as we move on. So going through this, it's a very narrow, windy cave. You come to a small room. In the center, you see a rock. That's about it. But on the rock, you can see a couple more of those little kobold vampires. Except these ones.
Yes. Oh.
Dead one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I can't get myself over there, so yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, there you go.
Want to do that.
Whee!
Let's go back to the book right now. So in this room, yeah. So in essence, it's just a rock with some dead kobolds and blood sprawled everywhere.
Beautiful.
Do they look like they were smashed apart like that other guy? They got obliterated.
These ones look like they were just killed by conventional methods. The only way out of this room is up. Through a small, even smaller, more narrow cave.
Do the kobolds look like they fell in here, like through the hole and just squished?
No.
Okay.
Look at it.
The hole's like straight above, or is like a cave you get to?
Sorry, not up. Yeah, sorry, north. So the northern cave also has like this kind of jagged staircase making its way up.
Okay, that makes much more sense. I was thinking like a straight up. I was like, whee!
Yeah, my bad.
And is it maybe religion? I don't know. Is this like a ritual?
Do what?
Oh, does it look
Is this like-
ritualistic?
Ritualistic,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
My religion is high for some reason. It's not super high. 16 though. Oh, because it's intelligence. That makes sense.
Mm.
True. So as you kind of approach and investigate these creatures, the wounds and the marks where they were stabbed around the cuts is kind of frozen with frostbite. And on one of their arms, you can see a 6-pointed snowflake.
No.
It looks like either someone may have sacrificed these kobolds for oral.
Or she killed him.
That's
Or
also
they-
possible.
Followers of her.
That's also true. Yep. She doesn't like undead things, and if they're vampires, then she probably wouldn't like.
Fair.
But she likes things that last forever, though, right? Unchanging. Vampires are unchanging, right? Are they? I'm not sure, actually.
I mean, we killed a couple, so I'm gonna go with no.
Okay. That's a solid argument.
Well, guess we keep going back up these stairs.
All right.
Yep.
Unless you want to run it back in that Gorgon.
Yep.
You're climbing the stairs.
Climbing the stairs.
Alright, climbing up the stairs. Takes a little bit. Maybe takes a minute or two to get all the way up into the room. As you walk into the room, you see the rear of a boat.
We're on the back side of it.
Does-
Mhm.
Does this seem like? Oh, it's the same boat.
It's the same boat.
Do you see your little fish friend?
Do I see him? Is Jason here?
You hear
Jason?
Jason's here.
Jason's here.
You also hear the sound of the Gorgon again.
Yeah, because now we're closer to it.
Jason Gorgon's here. Okay.
You see it through the ice.
You don't see it in this room.
No, I meant look up.
Hmm?
Is we're below the boat where it went to?
No, you're not below the boat. You're behind the boat.
Oh, okay.
You've circled back into the same room, just through a different cave.
You made a big U-turn, basically.
Oh, I see now. I understand. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Did the Gorgon sound like it was coming from the boat, or?
It sounds like it's coming from the other side of the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to.
Let's just back out.
Let's,
Lead. See you, Jason.
Yeah. So I think we'll do a little U-turn.
So we're gonna run back down the stairs back into the room with the tower.
Pretty much.
I
All
think
right.
yeah, and go back.
Alright, going back
maybe
down, we passed the kobolds again, back in. Now you have the tower, or there's path to the south and the path to the east.
Yeah, let's go down that other southern east path.
Weast.
Yeah.
So we're crawling down this one. Again, this one is very tight and narrow. It also descends about another 20 feet through some kind of rugged. As you enter this, in front of you, you see the top broken piece of a massive spire kind of laying in the middle of this cavern. To your direct left, you see what appears to be, from your point of view, a bottomless hole. So let's see. The top of a partially shattered tower rests on its side in the middle of this 30-foot high cavern. Long icicles hang from the ceiling above the toppled spire. North of the tower is a 15-foot hole that appears to be bottomless.
Like
Nobody
15
fall in the
foot
hole.
wide.
Hmm?
15
yeah.
15
feet
foot
wide.
15 feet wide. From your point of view, you really can't see over it, but it looks dark from where you're standing.
Take a coin and cast light on it and toss it down the hole.
Sure.
Yeah.
So walking over to the hole, let me get an investigation check from you as well.
Sure. 26.
Okay. So as you flick it into the hole, you can see it falls, and as it falls a little bit, maybe about 30 feet down, it starts to kind of hit a curved side, right? This tunnel goes down almost like a pipe, and you can see it like hits it and starts rolling, and then as it kind of rolls, it almost goes like 90 degrees, and the coin kind of tumbles and rolls out of sight. As you're doing this, you notice that this hole is almost perfectly circular. The sides are almost made of glass. However, it is made of ice.
It's a 15-foot diameter, like, so it kind of functions like a slide.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the coin was acting, anyways.
It looks like a slide.
Yeah. And then the spire. Oh.
And then you have the spire.
Yeah.
So we could slide down if we wanted to.
Let's get the spire, get on top of it, slide. So that's got the cursed ring that'll let them lift.
I got this, guys. It's fine. Well, you know, we do have
Somebody
someone
wanna-
that flies, right? They could kind of like slowly get down there.
Send her by herself. I like that.
She goes, "Oh, you're talking about me," and then she gets all puffed up. She's like, "I can do that."
Somebody want to take a look at that spire?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, Holly, what time did you have to leave?
Probably like now.
That's what I was
I'm gonna wake up at like
thinking.
5:30.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go much later than this.
So do we want to stop it here at the slide?
The slip and
Want to
slide.
stop it at the slide?
I
I
don't,
kinda
but
do.
you know.
I think we all jump midair and then we cut it. We're going down the slide.
And I'll leave that snapshot.
Actual cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I need to get to bed
Okay.
too anyway.
Are we actually jumping down the slide?
Are we?
I do want to see what the spire is before we.
Yeah, I want
What?
to check out the spire first.
Would Echo cast
I think we were
Featherfall?
sending Lumi
Just-
down
It
it
is a
first. to
slide.
see.
You guys are probably okay to go down it. You're not gonna
Okay.
die. If you want to, just in case it goes somewhere else afterward, because you obviously don't know where it's letting out. But sure, that's up to you.
I think we were gonna send Lumi to fly down it first
She needs to go.
after we
around.
check out the spire.
That
Yeah.
seems bad.
I think she should definitely go on her own.
It's yeah. It seems like a good safe option, right? You know, She just scouts. She's really sneaky, right?
I would much rather just send Pythagoras and let him get shot by a Gorgon.
Oh, that's a
that works,
good
yeah.
option too.
Before I would let Lumen go.
I forgot we had those things.
Well, he can't see in the dark necessarily, so I'd probably have to put like a little chain on light or something. But
We could send Carl.
No, we can't.
He's a vampire. He's fine.
We certainly cannot. Yeah, we've established they're immune to dying.
We just killed 2 of them.
I don't know. I mean, bad vampires. He's a new vampire. He's fresh.
It's a new
good.
vampire.
Everybody's good for Sunday though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn, I can't believe you guys are going this direction. That's wild.
I don't know. This seems entirely random so far. There does not seem to be real much indication on where to go. So.
Oh, there's not at all. I wish you could see this map. I'm going to show you this map after we get out of this. This is so much fun. I love this. All right. Okay. Everybody's good for Sunday?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, looks like Lulu also said yes. So,
Sweet.
I will see you all Sunday night. Everybody get some rest.
GG. Good night, you guys.
Good
Night.
Okay.
Bye.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thanks very much for watching. Keep chasing the dreams. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.